show. Oh, 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 oh. Best on the radio. Oh, 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 oh. Gods of the radio. Oh.
You can call Don and Mike anytime, toll free.
This morning, when I woke up, as soon as I looked at the clock, 5 o'clock, I immediately thought, 4.5 hours to the dentist.
You get that hung up about it?
Mm-hmm. And I was just going in to have a cleaning today.
Right.
However, I just want to say, I don't know if it's because she was Asian, or I don't know if it's because she was so much nicer than the regular dentist.
Yes.
Who kind of looks like Martin Landau with really bad breath.
Hello.
But, she was fantastic.
She Asian hottie?
Yeah, and once she figured out that I was a little uptight, because they put you in the chair, and the first thing they do is they take your blood pressure, right?
Yep.
And she said, oh, look at that, you're a little high. Like my bottom number was, I don't know, like 90 or something.
Your heart pounding in your chest, sweat on your brow, just going nuts.
I said, I'm very nervous. I hate going to the dentist. She said, well, why don't we just take a moment and talk, and then we'll take your blood pressure again. We started talking. She says, do you have a family? I say, yes, I'm married. I got a son, blah, blah, blah. She says, I'm trying to get pregnant. And then we start talking about being able to have babies.
Oh.
And she starts telling me that she and her husband are trying, and they're on a plan now where they have to have sex every day.
Really? She volunteered. Ooh.
And
I bet that took your mind off the pain.
And she started talking like that, and I swear to God, she took my blood pressure. And it was beautiful. And as she was going in there and scraping, she says, I have a lot of problem with tartar buildup on the back of my bottom teeth.
That's where most people have the buildup, and so
she said it was worse than most.
Really, like a dog's teeth?
She didn't say it was like a dog's teeth, but maybe so.
She had to really take the hooks to you, though, huh?
Yeah, and every time that she would do that, she would really start grinding or something, when I would cross my legs or dig my hands into the arms of the chair. Right away on cue, she would go, yeah, so my husband and I, we did everything. We even tried all the different positions. And as soon as she would start talking like that,
I'm going to your hygienist.
Like my mouth would go, yes.
So turning you on a little bit as you're in the chair.
Well, she was not doing it purposely.
But, you were interpreting it in that way.
Oh, yeah, totally. And
cool.
it definitely took my mind off everything that she was doing.
Well, that's a good idea.
And that I didn't get all tense again until she was done. And she said, that's great. Looks great. See you again in 6 months. Hold on just a second. The doctor wants to come in.
All right.
And right away, I tense up because, Martin Landau comes in. And what he does is check over her work.
Yes.
Right?
And he checks to see, the real serious stuff, if there's anything wrong with that mouth.
Right. So he comes in, and here's his comment to me, right? I'm feeling good. She says, it's been a great checkup, and I'm not apprehensive at all. He says, He goes through and he gets a couple of spots that she missed. Who knows if she missed it? He just has to look important.
He's just picking at your teeth to check them.
Right. And here's what he says to me. He says, I think you should brush your tongue. I said, pardon me? He said, you should brush your tongue. You have buildup on your tongue, and it also makes your breath bad. So that was a big advice. I'm sitting there. It's like she does all the work, then he comes in and
they're into that now, brushing your tongue.
Yeah, brush your tongue.
All these dentists are into that in these hygienists.
Why don't you brush my tongue, buddy?
It's like a new phenomenon. How come they had to wait so long before they figured out that you brush your tongue? I mean, when did this?
I said, what do I use? A hairbrush? I said, no, use your toothbrush, dummy.
Have you ever brushed your tongue before?
Never.
Well, see, I brush ever since they told me to. I brush my tongue all the time. But the thing is, when you brush your tongue, at least I found this to be true. When you get to the back of your tongue, you gag. Because it's the gag, and
I got an easy gag reflex, too.
Then you'll probably be halfway back, and all of a sudden you'll just go, when you stick that in, it's like sticking a feather down your throat.
Maybe I should use one of those things that you one of those lint rollers that you use to get stuff off your suit and off your nice pants.
They make a product now that I saw advertised that is a special tongue thing that you scrape your tongue with. It scrapes. You have it, Rob?
Gross.
But I had it.
You broke it?
I guess I was pressing too hard.
Oh, God.
Imagine that.
Oh, that's
Imagine scraping Rob's tongue.
Oh, man, that's like raking garbage out of a vacant lot.
I'll save it for you for a week.
Get the scrapings?
Yeah.
The leavings.
Put the scrapings. Scrapings would be great on top of an ice cream sundae.
Wouldn't that be a great contest? Rob Spiewak's tongue scrapings.
We could put him up against some of my athlete's foot flakes.
And some of the other things that you have sent to listeners.
Some of my boogers and stuff.
There you go. It'll be a whole museum.
So I got a shout out to my dentist. I was worried about absolutely nothing, and Sun Yi was fantastic on my teeth.
And was there any Asian celebrity that Sun Yi resembled?
They all look the same. Wait, let me see. She looked like Jackie Chan. Okay. No, she looked like Yoko Ono a little bit.
She's singing this as she's scraping your teeth.
She looked nothing like Yoko Ono. I just wanted a chance to play Yoko Ono.
And see, she's saying, "Don't worry, don't worry, Dom. We're scraping your teeth."
Although, as I was driving to the dentist today, this is like what was going on in my mind. I was so uptight about it, man.
Seriously annoying.
When you hear this, that's about the only time that you think, well, maybe John Lennon is better off. Yoko Ono, everybody.
Imagine people paying money to go see that.
That's a whole song. Okay, turn that off now. Let's hear something that's a little more soothing. Ooh.
How you doing?
How you doing? All right, I've got to tell you about Janeane Garofalo.
Oh.
Got a bunch of stuff to tell you about that. Do that in a second. Oh, and also, we finally have received our copy of Banned from Television.
Oh, I want to see that so bad.
The videotape of all kinds of bad things happening. It says, "It will shock you."
That's been rammed down our throats so much. I do want to see it.
We will watch it, and we will watch it today right here on the show.
Very good.
Like when we watched that tape of... Remember we one time watched a tape that was supposedly Barbra Streisand...
Yes, we were sent...
having sex with Chuck Connors or somebody?
The person sent us a tape with sex acts that we enjoyed viewing here in the studio.
Much like Bob Crane.
That's right. Remember the one part of that? The one person, oh God, it was so gross. So gross.
You mean Chuck Berry?
No, it was there was another thing on that tape, which was somebody
with the horse.
Nope, it was even worse. It was even worse than you might have turned away. I think we all turned away, but it was disgusting.
I remember as the worst things.
Little Raymond Burr stuff that was on that tape.
Oh, no, you're kidding me.
I think so.
Wasn't that with Chuck Berry?
No, I think that Chuck Berry... No,
wasn't Chuck Berry taking a leak on somebody?
Yeah, but this was actually...
the other?
Yes.
Oh, who was doing that?
Wasn't that on the tape?
I don't think so.
I saw that somewhere, and it wasn't at my home. I know that for a fact.
I don't think it was here.
And it wasn't at a movie theater.
Was it at Rudy's?
No, it was. It wasn't at Rudy's. I don't know. So maybe I saw it maybe it was in one of the Office videos where somebody brought that in there. But I thought we watched it.
I don't remember that.
And it was a real close-up. It was a real close-up.
You're on an island right now.
Yeah, I don't like. I'm not comfortable being on that island.
There will be some nudity on this tape on Banned from Television.
Right.
It says, now for the first time witness the most shocking real-life events ever caught on tape. Censor banned these charged moments from TV. Now in this unbelievable video you see firsthand a public execution, a great white shark attack, horrifying accidents, and an explicit undercover video from a sex club bust.
Oh, my goodness.
There are no actors and no scripts. Everything is raw, real, and banned from television.
There it is. Okay. Yeah, you've seen the ads, and now we have it in our hot little hands.
We'll have a special viewing tonight. Let me just clear through these lines so we can do a quick contest. Hello, Donna Mike Show.
Donna Mike.
Buddy.
I was thinking maybe you could get Dennis Murphy to read the news one day.
Listen, normally I'm a big supporter of Dennis, but haven't we all had about enough Dennis Murphy recently?
Yes, I agree. It's time for a little Dennis break.
But being in Greenville, I don't get to hear Dennis Murphy doing the news, so...
Well, being here in D.C., you wouldn't be able to hear Dennis Murphy doing the news.
And haven't you heard Dennis and his recap of the running with the Bulls, and Dennis doing this and Dennis doing that?
The Viagra experiment?
Well, can't get enough of Dennis.
See, there are people that can't get enough of Dennis, as there are people that never want to hear him on the show again.
And as far as I know, people like this guy are in the minority. Because that's got to be the one universal comment that I hear from people about the show. Hey, love your show. It's a great show. Why do you have that guy Dennis on so much?
Or who is that Dennis? And then it's like, hey, he's on the show. He's a regular. And they go, yeah, okay.
I had one more question about Buzz.
Yeah.
If you don't mind.
Yeah, sure.
I was wondering if he kept you informed of his recovery fart.
Pardon me?
His recovery fart. I remember Bart was all excited when he had his first fart after his operation.
Right. Bart just had his appendix out. What Buzz has had done is 100 times more serious. Buzz had a large portion of his colon removed. So there will be no farting for Buzz.
Not for a while.
For a long time.
Yeah.
Ouch. Well,
Right, yeah. I mean, maybe we haven't touched on that because I don't want to talk about anything that Buzz would feel uncomfortable with us discussing, but his condition is pretty serious, man. A lot more serious than just having an appendix out. I mean, I was crazy about that when that happened to my son.
Yeah, this is a very, very serious stuff. It's very serious when it happens. The procedure is not pleasant, and he's on the road to recovery, but it's going to be a long haul. It's going to be a very long recovery period for him.
and I do hope the best for him. I
Okay,
do.
thank you.
Thank you.
All right, bye-bye. Hello. Dynamite Show. Hello. Oh, that's way too loud.
The art of cell phone communication.
Hello. Oh, no. Look what I just did. I never knew we had a button to put all the lines on hold.
Look at that. Everything's flashing now.
Well, now I think they're busted. Look at
They're
they're all flashing. Can you fix that, Rob?
No, they should be all right.
Can you fix it? Oh, look it. Oh, you fixed some of them. You fixed line 1, line 2, line 5, line 6, line 7, line 8, line 9. Hey, way to go, lady. You fixed it, Rob.
Yeah.
Let me double check. Hello?
Hello.
Donna Mike.
Yeah.
Hey, feel no pressure with this phone call because I'm just answering it to see if the phones are working okay.
Okay.
So there's no pressure on you.
You don't have to be entertaining or have anything interesting to say at all.
Great.
Beautiful. Thanks.
All right.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye. Thanks for calling.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, okay.
Bye-bye.
Thanks a lot. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
And he's gone.
Oh, there he hung up? Okay. All right, now that the lines are clear, there are your toe-tapping touch tones.
Yeah.
Next Friday, Susan's wedding day. It's also free money day. We're going to be paying lots of rents and lots of mortgages, up to $2,500 each.
Serious money.
From Advantage Title. So if you want something partially made of plastic or maybe from a dead animal.
Oh, boy.
And if you want to qualify for the next big free money show, rent a mortgage style, call in right now. Caller number 100. At 1-800-636-1006. Up on the top of the page, it has where you work and the number. Okay? And here's another one. Donna Mike, I saw Susan on Channel 7 last night. There will be bonuses that the groom isn't aware of, as she in the past has been bisexual. At least she was when I dated her. It sounds like she is as wild and crazy as ever. And this guy actually signed his name, Dan.
Dan the man.
So we're going to have to call some of these people out today.
You know, all the poor woman's trying to do is find a husband, and they're all the, especially the anonymous ones. They're the real cowards.
Hello, Don.
Alice in Wonderland.
Alice from Ralph Cramden's Alice.
All right, then we're tied.
Alice.
Alice in Chains.
Alice.
Going to be king of the...
No, I can't let you have it that easy. Alice.
King of the Alices.
Alice.
Hey, all you Alices.
Alice.
It's me, your king.
Where are all the Alices?
King of the Alices. Alice's Restaurant.
You can get anything you want at Alice's Restaurant. You are king of the Alices.
King of the Alices.
God, come on. Brain dead Mike today.
Alice.
Yes.
Alice, you win tickets to see George Thorogood.
Yeehaw.
Right, my sentiments exactly. That's at the Ballroom in D.C. For tickets, call Ticketmaster 202-432-SEAT. And Alice, you are also in the running now. Next Friday, big free money show. We're going to pay a whole bunch of rents and mortgages, up to $2,500. We'd love to pay yours. How much do you pay, Alice?
$1,200 and some odd amount.
Oh, it's another big one.
Yeehaw.
Another huge one. Make sure you're listening Friday, okay?
I'll do that.
Thank you, Alice.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
It's good to be your king. Good to be king of all things that are Alice.
King of the Alices. You're rattled off. You did that strategy. That, you close me out when you go, with those three initially, and then, it's tough to come back after that.
Do you think we should call Susan and even bring these to her attention? I'm sure they're full of crap.
I say we shouldn't, and but then a small part of me says, well, we know her, but yet we don't know her. You know what I mean?
She's been fantastic about all this.
She's been terrific. She's been great, but I think we, in a way, when you read them on the air, we owe it to her to call her and just to get her response to this.
All right, get Susan on the line, somebody. I'll talk about Janeane Garofalo first.
Okay, now you were supposed to have lunch with her today.
Yes, and I didn't, but it wasn't because I was being goofed on. It was because there was a change in her schedule. She's still in Los Angeles. I know that. because I was on the phone with her today.
Oh, you talked to her on the phone?
For 15 minutes, but I have to tell you how that happened. I was just back from the dentist.
Right.
Feeling good. The clothes I'm wearing today are the clothes that I was going to wear to see Janeane Garofalo.
You were going to wear that shirt to meet Janeane Garofalo.
Right. It's a Nicole Miller silk shirt with pictures of Spider-Man on it. I bought it when we went to Graceland about 5 years ago.
Now, I would like you to take us through, if you will, the thought process behind putting on the shirt that is, conservatively speaking, the loudest shirt you own, isn't it?
All right, it is. But it's cool, man. Look, everywhere there's Spider-Man, he's going, yikes, and he's shooting his spider stuff, and it says, my spider sense is tingling.
And it's something that's out there, which, Janeane Garofalo,
right.
She dresses in that. So from that standpoint, I think I
thought it's
the right choice.
Sad to say, Mike, the hippest shirt that I have. Is that what you were looking for? Okay, this is it right now.
That is a shirt that makes a statement.
If I was going to meet Robert De Niro,
right,
this is the shirt I'd wear.
You'd wear that shirt?
No, of course not. I would dress like a real guy if I was going to meet Robert De Niro.
That is a shirt right there.
So I'm at home, and I'm picking out the clothes, and the phone rings. Mm-hmm. And it's the guy from the comedy club, whose name I'm still not going to give out because he still has been a good guy as far as I'm concerned.
Right.
He goes, hey, Don, it's me. That's his name. Okay,
yeah, right.
It's
okay,
me.
That guy. Uh-huh.
Him. I say, hey, how you doing? He says, oh, I got some bad news.
You lose it right away?
I did, yeah. He said, Janine's not going to be able to make it today. And I said, oh, you son of a bitch. I said, I've been looking forward to this. I've talked about this on the show.
Sure, you have.
I'm nervous about this. I want to meet. I said, you rat. I mean, I got really pissed. I said, I'm going to get you. I said, I'm going to get you. Oh, I swear to God, I'm going to get you so bad. And he didn't say anything, right? And I said, what do you have to say to that? What do you have to say to that? And he said, Janeane, would you like to say hello to Don?
Oh, she's on the line.
She was conferenced on the line. And she goes, oh, that's nice.
Oh, she's on the line. Oh,
right,
my
so she
God.
She heard all of that.
She heard your total rate. Well, see, that's good. Now she knows how much you wanted to have lunch with her.
And the first thing she says to me in that nasal, whiny Janeane Garofalo way, she says,
right.
Well, you're just like the guy. You're just like he described you. I said, oh.
So he was setting you up. He was doing that on purpose.
No, he maintains that it's only because I flew off the handle
so quickly.
Immediately, like 5 seconds into the conversation.
Right.
He said, if you would have just let me get a word in edgewise. Right, so I took some notes when I was talking to her.
So you must have been. So you started out with total embarrassment.
Yeah,
with the call.
Right, I talked to her for about 15 minutes. She's going to be in D.C. 10 days from now.
Okay.
She said, first off, I don't want to go to that effing restaurant that you wanted to go to. Right? I said, let's go to the Palm restaurant. Right. That's a famous restaurant downtown, nice restaurant.
Yeah, we like them down there.
She said, what? Do you have the need to be seen or something?
Oh, so that's what she's worried about.
Right. So I said, no. We'll go somewhere that's quiet and out of the way. She said, why do you want to have lunch with me? That's the first thing she said. And I said, because I was just totally honest with her. I said, I really hate you, but I like you too. She said, continue. And I said, like when you're on TV.
You've intrigued her.
And I told her exactly what I thought. I swear to God. I said, you're annoying in your stand-up. I hate the way that you look at your notes. I said, your corduroy pants don't do anything to help your figure. I think you're a good-looking woman, but you dress down. I said, I don't appreciate the intellectual humor that you try to use. Your movies, I said, what's your best movie? The cat and dog movie? Right? And she sat and she took it all and she said, so why do you want to have lunch with me? I said, because with all of that, every time you're on, I watch. I said, and I think you're cute. And I'm married and my wife doesn't care if I go to lunch with you. And then she said, hold on, I wrote it down here. She said, as weird as it sounds, from what I've heard about you, I will probably hate you too. But I am drawn to that trait in people. That's what she said. Right? So we talked.
It's just dangerous.
Right.
This is getting more dangerous by the minute.
It's good. It's good.
You two kids. You two crazy kids on a collision course.
So 10 days from now, we will get together. And she did say, I said, would you come to be on the show? She said, no, absolutely not. She said she did a radio show last night or the night before, and it sucked, that she did awful and that she hated doing it. I said, well, how about a telephone call? Just a telephone call. I said, you could even say that you hated me, that we went out to lunch and you think that I'm a big dumb jerk. And she said, well, okay, that would be fine.
Oh, wow.
So it was real nice. And
so this is it. And she's obviously intrigued.
I think... no BS. There's some genuine chemistry between she and I.
That's true. And something that's, what do you see coming out of this? What do you see? Well, if you guys sit down and it goes...
Well, what do you mean what's going to come out? Hopefully I'll be able to bang her.
No, what are you going to do with... What the hell are you doing? What are you going to do?
I don't know nothing. I'm not going to do anything. The goal is just to meet her. To meet her, that's the goal. She said, why? That's one thing she asked me. Why would you want to meet me?
Right.
I said, well, I'm lucky in my job that, I like Star Trek. And I said, I've met a bunch of the people from Star Trek. I told her about Odo's face on my wall. I told her about all my Batman stuff.
So hopefully what comes out of this is a lifelong friendship. So whenever she's in D.C., she calls you up and you guys get together and you have lunch together.
Oh, yeah, right. That'll happen.
Same time next year, Don.
That'll happen. I think she's doing it. That was a movie,
Yes, it was.
A bad, awful movie with that guy from MASH.
Alan Alda.
With Alan Alda.
Same time next year.
Right. No, I don't know what's going to happen. And she questioned that also.
Yes.
Why she would be going. I said, don't you ever go to lunch with anybody? And she said, well, yeah. She said, do you ever go to lunch with anybody? I said, no. I eat by myself every day at the kitchen table or eat with my wife. I said, I hate you, but, I love you, and I would
Did you say I love her, or did you say I like you?
I think I said I love you. I think I said...
Did you say I love you?
But I didn't mean it like I love her. I meant like, hey, I love you.
I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you.
I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean it like that. So we're going to have lunch, and everything's cool.
You know what? I will be curious.
Yeah?
She wears to the lunch corduroy pants.
I think that's all she wears is corduroy pants.
But if she doesn't wear corduroy pants...
I didn't say how big her ass was. I was not that bold.
Well, the TV makes your ass look bigger, so you might, maybe you'll be pleasantly surprised.
Maybe so.
Maybe she'll smell pretty.
I don't think there's a chance of that happening. I don't think so.
Not.
I said, I don't know, man. It's weird. I said, it's a fantasy. I said, I talk about you.
Right.
And then this guy from the comedy club calls up and says, hey, that he knows you and that you're going to be here and what I like to have lunch. I said, well, why not? Said you fell right into my lap.
So you picked a place yet? Have you found a place that you're going to go?
Yeah, what do I don't know. Tyson's Corner, I guess. I'll take her to lunch out there. I guess.
Again, I have a feeling.
Well, who do you think it might be?
Well, I can't.
You don't have to mention names, but I mean,
mad at me.
Is this a person that's?
You think they'll get mad at you after they've sent us this letter?
No, I'm saying no. Well, yeah. I mean, it's
no,
like
we don't know.
Most people are, oh, this is great, oh, it's funny, oh, it's wonderful, blah, blah, blah. And then you get these ones who just are so much better than everybody. And
right. Well, listen, that's what we love doing on the show is finding those people and, beating them down to size.
I know. Well, that's why they do it anonymously, because they know you could just chew them up and spit them out.
Well, do you have a theory as to who these people are that are sending these faxes? People that perhaps have expressed their disappointment in you privately, and then they're sending these faxes?
Yes.
So you think that's where it's coming from?
I know that's where it's coming from.
Okay, and I'll tell you the only reason that we even bring this up, Susan, is that you are so fantastic. We can't believe... Me and Mike are both still waiting for the other shoe to drop.
That's right.
But there is no other shoe, and I've never claimed that I was, some kind of a saint.
No, no, you haven't.
Saint all my life.
That's right. And
all we cared about was the last part right there, that she considers this a goof and is doing it for attention.
And do you think these people that are sending us the faxes, are they doing this as kind of a prank? Are they doing this because they really don't want you to do this? Or are they doing this just because they're rotten people?
They're doing it because they really don't want me to do this, and because they're trying to hurt me.
Well, F them and F their families.
Yeah.
Okay?
And we're, it sucks that they're doing that, but unfortunately, they send them to us, and we basically think you're great, but we've only known you a short period of time. So when we get these things, we feel it's only fair to you that we let you know what's going on.
Right. And this Dan, I have never dated a Dan in my life.
Okay.
All right.
And I am not bisexual. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Yeah, right. And that wouldn't have mattered anyway. Besides, I think we asked you that when you were in here, that was one of our questions.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and the kids thing, that's fine too.
Right.
That's great. Ready-made family.
That's right. And that proves I'm a woman, too, because as far as I know, that men haven't been able to do that yet.
It's true. Way to go.
All right, now the thing with the children, that's something that I do think that we should at least address on the show. They live with you?
They do live with me.
Okay, so the guy, your husband, will have the ready-made family. That's just something that we didn't know before.
And
right.
And that's important. It's important when somebody's going to walk down the aisle to know that. Of course, wouldn't you agree?
I would agree. Yes.
And I know a lot of the faxes that we've gotten have said that they don't care, that there are people with kids too. Hey, when you came down today, I understand you saw some of the faxes and some of them were okay.
Yeah. I picked out 2 other ones that I think were good.
Oh, excellent. That's good.
And a quality, I guess, that we'd add on now would be you'd like to hook up with somebody who likes kids.
Well, yeah.
Of course.
They definitely have to like kids.
Okay.
Sure.
All right. Now, here's one more question for you, Susan, about the actual picking of the guy.
Yes.
Okay. Now, we're going to get you down here, I guess, to eyeball them.
Right.
And to have some kind of meet and greet with them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But after that, you're going to let us pick, right?
How about if I tell you who I would prefer?
That's fine.
That's fine.
That's valid.
That's also fine.
That way.
That's also fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, we might try to sell you on a guy that we're particularly into.
We haven't met him yet, though.
That's right. Hasn't shown up yet.
Hasn't shown up yet. Okay. No, I mean, I would love to, like I said, be able to just tell you who I would prefer and my reasoning behind that.
Okay.
And then you guys can either agree or not agree.
Cool. All right. Fantastic.
Okay.
Well, after you were on the TV and after all the talk, and now you're on the WWW and all that other junk.
I know. It's just so incredible.
Pretty cool, huh?
It's so incredible.
And you're reacting. Don't think you're overreacting to this. I think you're reacting perfectly normally about these people sending the stuff in, and you're handling it in a very honest and a very cool way, I believe. Okay.
Right. Well, I just I don't understand how small must their lives be that
Susan,
they want to hurt me.
Susan, listen. I read these faxes about me and Mike all the time too.
It's incredible. I mean, when you've been doing a radio show for this period of time, the things that people they don't fax, they call in and say to us on this show. I mean, it's just the nature of the program.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I guess I'm just not used to it.
All right. Well, listen, we think you're doing great, and that's no lie.
Thanks.
That's no lie. And are you nervous that in just
I'm so nervous.
8 days from now you'll be getting married and then whisked off to Mexico?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you plan on having the thing annulled, if it doesn't go well, we certainly understand that, too.
I mean, everybody would understand that.
Sure.
If it's not working out, that's what people do.
Sure.
But
you'll always have the wedding night together.
That's right.
And the honeymoon.
The honeymoon.
The honeymoon, of course.
Absolutely.
That's the big
Well,
payoff.
who knows? Maybe she'll beat the odds. Maybe after 5 days with this guy.
Sure.
She'll think he's the right guy.
Or maybe, you'll be on the third night of your honeymoon, and all of a sudden you'll hear him talking to his voices.
Oh, God. And I'm calling you up. I'm calling you.
Oh, and we're going to count on that. Absolutely. Susan, we want to know everything that happens. Good, bad, and different.
Hi, Don and Mike.
Sure.
On the third night of our honeymoon, he was talking to the wall.
To his
He
demons.
had his friend Buddy, and they were discussing something.
All right, Susan, I think we're all set. The last thing we have to work on is your wedding dress.
Right.
And the dresses for the other gals. Everything else has been totally covered.
Which I love. I just think that's fabulous, and I want to tell everyone who's donated this stuff that I thank them from the bottom of my heart.
And we want to make sure that you and your mom are happy with the layout, with the tents, and I know you got a lot of friends and family that you want to bring to this thing. We're going to have seating for them, and don't worry at all about that.
Are you going to bring the kids to the wedding?
I'm not quite sure.
Okay, that's your call. You do whatever you see fit.
Subject to them at this point.
Do you mind me asking if they're young or old?
They are young, not very young, but they are young.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. You probably should leave them at home, I bet.
Yeah, I'm thinking it would be best. It's too much excitement.
Yeah, because there'd be a lot of people here, a lot of coverage and junk like that.
Right. Yeah, I'm thinking it would be best to not have them there. And then, down the road, if we decide everything is great and we're going to stay together, we can have a little ceremony. My kids can be there, be in it.
That'd be great. Cool. All right, Susan, anything else? Is there anything you need from us?
No, I was actually thinking about coming down and talking to you today.
Oh, well, good. Come on down.
Come down whenever you feel like it.
Okay. And I want to tell you, too, you all have been so nice to me. You've been so great about everything, and Charlie's been so nice, and Rob and everybody. I just think it's wonderful.
Well, thank you. This This is a pretty cool bit. I mean, I know it's your life, but it's a pretty cool bit.
Yeah.
And, the ultimate coolest part of this would be if the thing worked out. That would be great.
I know. I think so, too.
That'd be beating the odds right there.
There it would.
All right. Susan, we'll see you when you get here.
Okay.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. All right. So there you go, everybody, all you anonymous dick faxers.
Yeah, I mean, you're making really this as difficult for her as you can. She knows what she's doing.
Right.
Come on, lay off.
Should have remembered we asked her if she was Les anyway. Hello, Donna Mike.
Hi.
Hey, hi.
Yeah, I just had a question about Susan because I was just wondering, in the beginning she said she wanted you to pick the candidate.
Yeah.
But...
yeah, but
It's been kind of a compromise on both sides.
You understand that. I mean, she wants to have a little say in that, and that's perfectly understandable.
Sure, I was just curious because she said she made such poor decisions in the beginning.
Well, that's why, to be honest with you, Mike is kind of backed off on this. I'm really going to try to pick the best guy for her, and if she wants to pick, Waldo the loser,
that's right.
I seriously would say that guy's a loser. Pick this other guy. Pick, Bobby the loser.
And I have positioned myself so that if Don picks a guy that I think is totally wrong for Susan, all I'm going to say is, okay. That's going to be it. I'll just, that's the tone I'll use. Okay.
Hopefully we'll all come to the same decision.
I think we will. I think the guy that's going to be right for her is going to jump right out. I think it's going to be, he's going to jump out like this. Yeah. How you doing, Susan? Hello, Susan.
I see you.
You ain't green, so you can hide.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. All right. Everybody's got questions.
Yeah, everybody's giving Susan just a little bit of a hard time and back off a little
Hello, Donna Mike Show. All right. Thank you, Radio Up Too Loud. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, hi.
Hi. I'm a friend of Susan's.
Yes.
And I was thinking that she needs to have a bachelorette party.
Well, that would be something that her friends could organize.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Come on. You just want a night in a limo and the Chippendales?
Yeah, so the password was free. Do it yourself.
Forget about that. Yeah, if you're really her friend, do something on your own.
Of course.
Hello, Donna Mike Show.
Hello.
Hey, hi.
Hey, I was wondering if Dennis Murphy and Lewis are going to be in this wedding.
No, come on.
Well, I think Lewis would make a good bridesmaid or something.
Oh, come on. Please. Haven't you gotten your fill of Lewis in the last couple of weeks?
And Dennis?
Hey, Dennis is a major effing star. I like him. He's great.
All right.
Second positive call for Dennis today.
Can't argue with that effing logic. It's a major effing star. Hello, Donna Mike.
Don Mike.
Yeah.
John Grant.
Like that means something? Yes, sir.
Very much. What about bulking?
What about what? I'm sorry. The word that you said was unintelligible.
Do you know about bulking?
Bulking?
Bulking.
Bulking, like B-U-L-K-I-N-G?
Yes, sir.
No, we don't.
You guys are so hot.
What, are you pretending you're gay?
No, I am.
All right, now, is this something...
You're not gay.
Oh, come on.
You're not a homo. You're a guy pretending to be a homo. I got gaydar. I can tell.
Do you know what, you want to know what bulking is?
Can you express it to us so we can maintain our, airwaves here?
Certainly.
All right.
You're not really a homo.
No, I was just playing with you guys. Okay, you ready?
Obviously, bulking is some sort of sexual activity?
Yeah.
Does it involve your butt?
Yeah, but it's a heterosexual activity.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it a foul heterosexual
Have you
activity?
done it?
Fairly foul once.
You've done it once?
Yeah.
All right.
Did you enjoy it?
No, I just wanted to try it.
Okay, what is it?
Okay. Female condom goes into her.
A female condom.
Female condom, all right.
Yeah.
Following me?
Right, I got you, Professor.
Okay. Squatting over her, you relieve yourself.
Oh.
Right. One must eat a lot of fiber.
Right, and you wanted to try that, eh?
I've done it.
Yeah, lovely.
All right, thank you. Cooties. Hello, Donna Mike Show.
Man, there's a trip to the clinic.
Hello.
Can I speak to Don Mike?
Yeah, you're on the air. Hello.
God.
Yes, Don.
Yes, I am. Hello.
Don, man.
What's wrong with people, man?
Bombs away.
Hello.
Yes, Don.
Yes.
What's happening?
Trying to maneuver my way through the show.
Okay, listen, man. Last week during the best of, I was listening to that beat, that honk for cash.
That beat?
And I was listening to that.
Yes?
And I don't mean to be an idea man.
Hey,
but,
hold on a second there. Where are you from?
Me?
Yeah, I detect an accent.
Oh, I'm from home.
No, what country are you from? What's your country of origin?
Oh, Hong Kong.
Hong Kong?
Yeah.
I would have said Mexico. You're Chinese.
Yeah, no, I'm...
Wouldn't it be Japanese? Isn't Hong Kong in Japan?
No, Tokyo's in Japan. Hong Kong's in China.
Damn. I always get that wrong. Well, what's it matter?
I'm
Same
from
thing.
Jamaica, man.
You're from... Now he says Jamaica.
Come on, forget about this. Let me tell you why I called. I don't want to waste your time.
No, forget it. You've already wasted a lot of our time. Hello, Dynamite.
About this. Let me tell you why I called. I don't want to waste your time. No, forget it. You've already wasted a lot of time.
Oh, boy. How come God just doesn't kill these people? How come God just doesn't randomly kill these people?
Bolts of lightning coming down all over the listening area.
Call our show. Hello.
Don.
Yes, hello.
My God, radio gods.
Hey, Baldy.
Hey, I was just wondering, do you think Susan is getting more and more apprehensive as the week goes on?
I don't know if apprehensive would be the right word.
I think she's full speed ahead as far as this wedding and picking the guy. I think what she's definitely getting uptight when she gets these faxes. And
she's nervous that she was on TV yesterday. She still is freaked out about that.
And she's a little uptight about these people that are, these mean people that are saying things about her.
Okay, I can see that. Does Jorge have anything to do with Buzz's problem?
No, although I'm sure he would like to be the attending physician.
Yeah, because all Buzz is wearing is a hospital gown right now.
Hello, Don and Mike show.
It's Don and Mike.
And his tights. Did I tell you about the tights that Buzz is wearing?
I thought he was wearing those socks, like little stocking socks.
What they are, at first, what he has is 2 layers now. And he has, like, tights, like long johns.
Yeah.
And then over them, he has plastic pants.
Right.
Which inflate, like the Michelin Man.
To keep him all together there?
I think to keep things moving in his legs and to keep circulation in his legs and stuff.
Oh, my.
Yeah, his puffy plastic pants. It's like they hook him up to a vacuum cleaner.
Right.
And his pants get real big and puffy.
Oh, the same kind of pants that Rob wears when he's just around the house.
Right. Hello, Don and Mike.
Moo.
Moo. How you doing? And everybody, when you call in, if you're going to do your Dennis Moo, you got to follow it up with the hey, how you doing?
Yeah, the coo, how you doing?
Cuckoo, we'll be right back.
This is the Don and Mike Show.
The Don and Mike Show on 98.1 The Peak. Hey.
Yeah, you should, because there's some that you've missed.
Oh, I've missed all of them. I don't know what was on against Third Rock from the Sun.
Right.
But like they had the one on last night where some guy thought he was a dog. Some guy from their planet thought he was a dog. It was really, like everything on that show, going 100% with it.
I love that show. I mean, it's beautifully written, and it's, if you saw it coming into it in the middle of the season, you would think that you wouldn't be able to track with it. But no, you pick right up on it right away. You don't have to be in the family.
Did he break up with Jane Curtin, though?
Yeah, well, he does on and off all the time.
So are they off or are they on right now?
I think at the end of the season they were back on, I think.
Because I think I saw an episode, maybe it was last year, where they were in bed together, where they finally did it, and they were like in real love.
Dr. Albright smoking a cigarette.
I tell you something, that guy is freaking funny.
John Lithgow has found his home, and the thing I love to watch is when they do the classroom scenes on that show, and he performs with his son, who looks looks like a version of him, a young version with hair.
Yeah, a little him, yeah. They should have put that show on instead of Frasier on Thursday night, although I'm reading here an article that says they're absolutely right. People are like lemmings, myself included. Thursday night, 9 o'clock, Channel 4. Frasier! We'll all watch it.
Sure.
Because we used to watch Jerry Seinfeld at 9 o'clock on Channel 4, and before that, we used to watch Cheers at 9 o'clock on Channel 4.
And I'd like to point out that Frasier, maybe, this is just a prediction, that I hope I hope Frasier has a good season, and I hope they have a good couple of seasons, but technically, as far as shelf life for sitcoms, Frasier may be nearing the end of their run.
And I've got this bit of advice for the producers of Frasier: no shoes, no shirt, no dies. Please, no more episodes with Kelsey Grammer taking his shirt off.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. That
guy's got bigger boobs than my wife.
And he loves his bathrobe being undone when he comes to the door. Come on.
The Frasier that was on this past Tuesday night was one where he met a girl who, of course, was his intellectual unequal. She's so stupid and he's so smart and everything.
Right.
But the only thing that they had in common was that they loved to do it.
Because
Right?
he's such a stud.
Right, and
falling into that Seinfeld trap.
half of the episode is him walking around without his shirt on going, I'm here, let's do it.
Oh, God.
But
So gross. You know, he had to give the thumbs up for that episode.
But listen to this about Jerry Seinfeld. You realize that Jerry Seinfeld, of course, he's quit his show.
Yep.
But does everybody know that Jerry Seinfeld has officially quit doing his stand-up? And because his stand-up means so much,
Right, to everyone.
he's doing a farewell stand-up. And after this, he will retire these old jokes.
Oh, Jerry, please don't go.
Damn. That's so annoying.
Jerry Seinfeld I guess he didn't get enough of filling himself with this adoration. He's got to get more now.
He's got to go out for the final tour. I thought he already had the final tour. I thought we had a whole month of everybody kissing Jerry Seinfeld's ass every day until that last awful episode. Listen to this.
When's the vacation coming?
He is charging more than $60 a ticket to see him do the same lame jokes that he's done for the last 10 years. He simply is going to retire them.
Retire them.
Okay, here's some of his repertoire. This was taken from, I guess, a show that he did a couple of nights ago. Chopsticks. Here's his riff on chopsticks. Don't they realize they invented the fork? Here's
Thank you, Rob.
Here's his riff on infomercials. The products start to look good at 2 a.m. You say, hey, my knife doesn't cut through my shoe. I better get a Ginsu knife.
Ginsu.
And how come dairies come up with the milk expiration dates? Do the cows tip them off while they're milking them?
Is this all stuff that we've probably seen at the front of Seinfeld?
Yeah, this is his whole routine from the last 10 years.
Man, Jerry,
These are all of his jokes.
Jerry, now do the Johnny thing. Here's a piece of advice for Jerry Seinfeld.
Johnny.
Do the Johnny Carson thing.
Gain some weight.
Play some tennis, go over to Wimbledon, be seen at sporting. You know, Jack Nicholson.
And have Ed McMahon bite your anal polyps.
These guys like Nicholson and Johnny Carson, these are guys that they've mastered the art of being rich guys in show business who know how to chill out. Obviously, Jerry doesn't understand how to do that.
I'm amazed that the big Jerry Seinfeld burn hasn't happened yet. I'm amazed that there's not more people like me just saying, oh, shut up.
Well, it's happening with the show on TV with the reruns because I guess they've lost something like 2 million viewers since they've been running those reruns.
Yeah, but it's like
people have burned on that.
It's like 2 million out of 18 million or something. Doesn't matter. Listen to this, though. He declined to pick his favorite Seinfeld episode, but he made the audience howl with a rousing, "Hello, Newman." And here's what Jerry says about that, about "Hello, Newman." Okay, this is in the inner government of Jerry Seinfeld.
Here we go.
There's much more to it than just reciting the line,
right,
says Jerry Seinfeld, demonstrating how he would slowly slide open his apartment door to reveal Newman in all his glory and look at him with disgust before uttering the famous greeting. Don't you think that's putting a little too much on a simple, "Hello, Newman"? You know what that's like? That's like Lenny and Squeaky being interviewed and saying, well, whenever Laverne and Shirley would talk about big piles of steaming, heaping dung, and the door would open, they would go, hello, hello.
Yeah, I think
right? You don't see Lenny and Squeaky doing that.
The passwords are self-important. I really think so. He hasn't gotten enough. Obviously, he hasn't gotten his fill. He needs more, and the man is still in desperate need of a reality check.
Oh, and here's the part that made me just want to, boom, punch the newspaper. Jerry Seinfeld got a break from the Comedy and Magic Club as a headliner in 1978. He's repaying that kindness by doing 3 nights of sold-out comedy at the show where Jay Leno tries out his monologues. He's not doing it for free.
What is it? Do these guys that write these articles, I guess it's only DJs like us that where people make up bad stuff about you. But if you're a publicist and you make up good stuff, they will simply print it verbatim in a national newspaper.
I guess so.
He's returning he's so nice that, where's the money? Where's the money going?
Okay, Jerry Seinfeld's national stand-up tour is sold out. The comic caused a traffic jam when he went to pick up his new Mercedes E60 in Manhattan last month. Mm-hmm. Now, wasn't that because he bought his car like from a dealership that's right in Midtown Manhattan.
And something was going on across the street. They were having some sort of protest, or some large group of people had gathered right across the street.
And
hadn't they, Rob?
I saw when they were bringing his car out, I saw it on TV. They brought it out through the window of the showroom and parked it in the middle of Fifth Avenue for him to walk out like king of the world.
Right.
I'm the king of the world.
Even
and
better.
Get the car.
He called and asked them to close down the dealership. He said he wanted it to be hush-hush when he picked his car up. So they shut down the dealership for the afternoon so he could pick his car up.
Oh, God. And then I remember the story being something was going on right around there where there was a large
evacuated.
The hospital was evacuated, so there's this huge group of made-to-order people there.
And there's Jerry in the middle of the street with his... And what is this? What is this, some kind of super rich guy car? The Mercedes E60?
I don't know.
I know they've all got numbers and junk like that, but I never heard of that.
You know, the thing about it is, if he saw that crowd scene and he was going down there to pick up his car and he really wanted it to be hush-hush...
You'd say, hey, I'll get the car another time.
Yes, exactly. I don't want to be there when they've evacuated a hospital, but no, he didn't seem to do that, did he?
Well, I'm paying back the clubs that gave me my break.
I'm doing this out of the goodness of my heart.
I'm paying back the clubs by charging them 1 million times what I did 20 years ago, and I'm going to do the same stupid jokes that I did 20 years ago.
Because I'm so hot that any club owner is just going to go, thank you so much.
Don't forget, the audience is a child. Here's Jerry Seinfeld.
You have to think of the audience as a child that you're in charge of. And you have to do right by the child, and the child will ask for things that...
Jerry, I think I just made in my pants.
Clean me. Clean me, Jerry.
They shouldn't be given, because it'll make them ultimately less happy. It'll be a better feeling for them. They'll look back on this thing and have something that they experienced in their lives that didn't go to hell.
Oh, man. F you, Jerry Seinfeld.
We are children. I've soiled myself, Jerry. Clean me. Clean me with your hands.
F you. Could you ever see a guy like that Third Rock guy acting like this?
No way.
No, of course not.
No, he's a little more grounded, a little more based in reality. I think anybody that's followed Jerry Seinfeld, who knows what it is. But some of these guys, they just, for whatever reason, they can't check in with reality. And they believe all of it. They believe all of that hype that comes out of the Hollywood machine. And it's
chopsticks.
Sad.
Don't they realize they invented the fork? I'm so glad we spent $60 for these tickets.
He's paying us back, you know. That's why he's agreed to come to our comedy club. Hail Caesar, Jerry.
You know, at least you don't see the rest of them out there doing. You know what the rest of them are doing? They're all sitting at home in a big bathtub full of money, and they're rubbing the money all over themselves. That's what Kramer's doing,
Right.
and Elaine, and George.
You know the guy, really, a rich guy, a show business rich guy that I love reading about, and anytime I see him, I laugh because they call him a professional spectator, is Jack Nicholson. You see Jack Nicholson, who is as famous as anybody can be. What does he do? He goes like to a Laker game where people can see him, get the pleasure of seeing him. He digs it. He wears his shades. He's a cool guy. Loves hanging out with people.
We saw Jack Nicholson when we went skiing a couple years ago in Colorado, when he had on a ski suit that was canary yellow. I mean, you want to talk about a guy who's just saying, yes, it's me.
Sure.
Take a look. Bathe in my ambiance.
Right. I love being out. I love being seen. I'm not trying to make myself more important than I am. I'm just Jack. I make good movies. I love that guy.
Jerry's a Jack to jack off. Jack, one of the off boys.
There he is.
Hello, Don and Mike.
Good afternoon.
Hey, buddy.
I can see Jerry in about 30 years with a radio talk show and some guy call him up and saying, paint your bald spot.
That would be sweet. However, you know, Jerry Seinfeld's got a lot more on the ball than Larry Zeiger does.
Yeah, I think by this call, you're giving Larry King way too much credit.
Same ego.
Same ego, absolutely.
Except with a lot more talent behind it.
Yes,
Okay,
absolutely.
All right, thanks.
All right, thank you. Bye-bye. Hello, Don and Mike show.
Hi, Funnyman.
Funnyman.
Hello.
Hi. I was thinking that Jerry was starting to act like somebody famous and pompous, but I was thinking more like Jerry Lewis.
Yeah, well, I think
there's a great potential for Jerry Seinfeld to become Jerry Lewis. The only difference is Jerry Lewis has really never had the kind of success that Jerry Seinfeld has had. You know, say what you will about him. Jerry Seinfeld, now that was a great show. He's a pretty funny guy.
Yeah, and in his day, I think it was a shorter period of time when those Jerry Lewis, Dean Martin things were absolutely the hottest of the hottest of the hot. And, you know, it was a different type of show business. You're reaching a lot more people when you're Jerry Seinfeld compared to Jerry Lewis.
They're both jerks, though.
They're both. And
maybe it's just guys named Jerry. Jerry.
No, it's not. It's not guys named
Jerry Van Dyke, Mike.
No, you'd never see him. You know what he does?
Jerry Jones.
He buys himself. Jerry Van Dyke goes down and buys himself an ice cream shop.
Hello, Don and Mike show he did.
Yeah, the next thing you know, Jerry Seinfeld's going to be on stage saying, you know, a good goat will do that.
A good goat will do that. Oh, and if we're playing the Jerry game, we can't forget Jerry.
Hello, Jerry.
I can't even think about Jerry Reed without getting all cloudy.
I love Jerry Reed.
Getting all cloudy.
Jerry Reed, well, I can't say that name sometimes without clouding up.
Right.
I love him as much as any man in the world. He's an artist. He's funny. And he's the second best guitar player in the world.
I'm going to make a movie, Boogie Nights.
Hello, Don and Mike show.
Sometimes without clouding up.
Hello.
How you doing?
Fine, thank you.
If you're interested, Mercedes, the E stands for the class of the car. It's usually their middle of the line.
I thought it stood for egomaniac.
That's right. But the 60 refers to their 6-liter 12, which usually doesn't go in the E class. So it must be a special vehicle just for, like, Jerry.
For Jerry.
It's my custom-made car. Close down the street.
Yes.
The E600 goes for, which is usually what it goes in, is usually like $140,000.
Chopsticks? They invented the fork. That'll be $60, please.
I want to keep it very, very hush-hush when I buy this car, so close the street down.
Hello, Don and Mike show.
The E600 goes for...
Oh, come on. Hello. Hello, you're on the air. Don and Mike.
Yeah, I just thought I'd mention... Hello?
Yeah.
Just thought I'd mention that there's a lot of comedians out there, but there's only 7 or 8 people that can do what Jerry does.
I love it when people get it. I really do.
You know, we could easily segue into our Jerry Lewis tapes on this.
Absolutely.
Who wants to hear the tape of Jerry giving some serious comic advice?
The serious business of comedy.
You want to hear this, sir?
Good luck to Buzz.
You know, listen. Oh, amen. Hey, hold on. I'll give you a choice here. Would you rather hear the tape of Jerry Lewis saying, there's only 5 or 8 of us who can take a fall? Or would you rather hear his tape about serious comic advice?
Yeah, that one.
The comic advice?
Absolutely.
All right.
Thank you.
As long as we're on the topic of Jerry's, here's Lewis.
The important thing tonight is for every young comedian to know that you have a great life ahead of you if you'll do what I did. And what I did was...
What, Jerry?
I demanded from myself the very best. I wouldn't settle for less than perfection.
Oh, shut up.
And although I wish I could do it all over again, the third thing that's vital is to think funny. Don't take yourself too seriously.
Okay, stop the tape right there.
I am surprised that the audience didn't just do what Rudy's doing right there.
Don't take yourself too seriously.
Enjoy your life and those around you, and see what you can do to give them a laugh once in a while.
Yeah, right. Applaud that.
I thank all of you for allowing me to keep the child in me alive.
Oh, God.
I'd like to beat that child.
To do the silly things that I've done. I thank you, and I hope I'll be around to give you a laugh sometime in the future. Good night. Thank you.
I hope not. I'd like to take the Board of Education to that child. Oh, boy. Jerry.
Jerry on the serious business of comedy, and Jerry just, expounding with his inner government at the wheel.
2 Jerrys. That would be a good show. I'm Jerry, and I'm Jerry. How about that Jerry Lewis and Jerry Seinfeld together on a show?
Can you imagine? It lasts about 4 days before they both killed each other.
My 2 Jerrys. Hello, Don and Mike show. Jerry World.
Wouldn't be as good as that song you sing, My Two Dicks.
Hello, Don and Mike show.
Hey, Don and Mike, how you guys doing?
Great, thanks.
Hey, I was watching TV early this morning, flicking around the channels, and I went...
Were you watching the cable?
Oh, yeah.
Watching the cable.
Watching the cable.
Attaboy.
Flicking the channels, spending about 5 seconds on each one, and I went across the inspirational channel, and there was 1877 4 Hammer.
Yes.
It was MC Hammer doing his preacher show.
Poor Hammer.
Yeah.
So you could call in and donate money?
Really? What, he's like Jerry Falwell?
Yeah. Yeah, standing up behind the pulpit. First they showed him up behind the pulpit, and he was...
Is he still wearing his sunglasses all the time and wearing all those Mr. T chains around his neck?
No, he doesn't have the chains, but the clothes kind of look the same.
Genie pants, those big baggy genie pants?
Yeah, genie pants and a genie shirt.
All right.
Was he saying too legit to quit?
He kept having to go back to the book to see where he was.
Yeah, but now it's too legit to quit. Amen.
Right on.
Too legit to sin. All right, thank you.
Sure.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, so I guess he'd be Reverend Hammer now.
To go along with the Reverend Reggie White. Did you see the ad in yesterday's newspaper?
The big ad, the anti-homosexual ad?
Reggie White took out a huge ad in the USA Today yesterday, a full page. Might as well have said, I'm Reggie White, I hate fags.
Right.
It was a big, huge anti-gay thing.
Was that the one with all the reformed, quote-unquote, reformed homosexuals that were on there?
And his picture.
And we want to thank all the good people that Reggie White was mentioned.
I can't believe that we didn't read that on the air yesterday. The Reverend Reggie White, who's right about everything.
Of course he is.
Hello?
Beavis?
I don't know. Have Beavis and Butthead have they ever had sex?
Well, it sure sounded like they were trying to do it then.
Hello?
Hello?
Don and Mike show.
Hi, Don. Hi, Mike.
Hi.
I see MC Hammer just about every day.
Really?
Yeah. He lives in my home, where I live, in Tracy.
Where's that, California?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're listening on KHTK, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
He has like it's like a half church, half real estate office. And he drives this Hummer, and on the license plate says Hammer's Hummer.
Hammer's
I bet he's gotten a few Hummers in that Hammer. In that car.
And he has all these bodyguards and all this stuff around him. It's like, you know, I mean, in a town of like 60,000 white people, he's like the only black guy in the whole town.
And he's got. Is that where his base of operation is?
I'm sorry?
Is that his base of operation there?
Yeah, it's in Tracy.
Does anybody take him seriously?
The newspaper, that's about it. It was a big deal when he moved into town.
It'd be fun, though, to go to church. You're going to church if you lived in the area and you were looking for a church to go to?
I wish Bobby Brown was a reverend.
You wanted to buy a house?
Bobby Brown or Snoop Doggy Dog.
Yeah, he lives right next door to Keena Turner and Ronnie Lott. They live in Tracy also.
You have a big database that you're looking for all these celebrities?
All right,
no, they just live down the street.
Johnny Stocker calling the show. Hey, Johnny. All right, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Come on, goodbye. Get off the phone, please. We'll be right back.
This is the Don and Mike Show.
The Don and Mike Show on 98.1 The Peak.
98.1 The Peak. WPEK.
This hour's news on WPEK is being brought to you by BB&T. At BB&T, you can tell we want you.
Making an omelet this morning, and she was using some oil.
Yes.
And
this is an interesting segue here.
On the bottle of the oil, it said extra virgin oil.
Extra virgin olive oil.
How do you find an extra virgin? I mean, isn't it like being pregnant? Either you are or you aren't, say, with being a virgin.
Now, the extra virgin olive oil is made from the olives that are further up in the tree. I don't know.
I didn't know if, they take virgins and...
No.
No.
Extra virgin.
Squeeze them. And...
Here's how we make the olive oil. There's a brief...
God.
You can enjoy a brief video and watch our virgins.
Right.
Wring them out like sponges. Get all the leave-ins.
Hey,
where do you get this from?
This is wonderful olive oil. Is this extra virgin?
Great virgin.
The way we make the extra virgin oil, after our regular virgins are done, we bring in one extra virgin.
All right, what virgin?
I said you're getting kind of turned on by this, aren't you?
Well, I don't know.
Well, I don't know.
You know, the seal's never been broken.
Oh, my God.
All right?
Well, that's correct. Never.
How old are ye?
I'm 20.
Oh. Why are you saving? Why'd you call us?
I called to ask you when you guys lost your virginity.
Many years before you will.
Many moons.
Many moons?
Many moons ago. How old were you when you lost yours?
About 13.
Wow.
So the girl that worked for the...
Dentist?
Dentist. You know, I got to stop talking about this because my wife and my son might be listening right now, and you realize my son is now 13.
Ah.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Don't do as I did, do as I say.
Do as I say, not as I do.
That's my motto these days.
Yeah.
But no, it was a dentist that lived up the street from us, and I cut his grass in the summer. And one day I was finishing up his lawn, and she came out and said, "Hey, how'd you like to come inside for a second?"
Oh, wow.
And then there you have it.
13.
13.
Oh, what about you?
35. No, I was 15. I was 15. I may have been 16. 15 or 16.
15 or 16.
I don't remember.
So you
That's a
don't
lie.
It wasn't like special or anything?
You know, I actually...
Special, are you kidding?
Recently, when I was on vacation, I was driving down the road with...
It was awful. You know, it was like, you ever got a nail that's stuck in a board and you have to turn the hammer around opposite to try to yank it out, and sometimes it's in it? That's what it was like for me.
Meow.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I just wanted to know because, I don't know, I've been told what it's like to have, sex.
Are you saving yourself for somebody special?
Yes, from my marriage.
Hold on, who is it?
It's your wife.
All right, hold on a second. Can you hold on a second?
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Is she mad?
She sounded...
She shouldn't be mad about this.
Hello?
That's the first time your 13-year-old son had heard that story.
Well,
and
you know what was that him?
Yes, that was him.
With a big woohoo in the background?
Yeah.
Well, listen, one thing I think that Bart knows is I've made about every mistake in life that you can make. I've always been honest with him about it. About the mistakes that I made, and don't make the mistakes that I made.
This will be one of Daddy's mistake talks when he gets home tonight, sweetie pie.
I get to have sex.
No, you don't get to have sex.
Oh, come on, he's working you, honey. Nice.
Okay.
Put him on.
Sex, Mom.
Put him on.
No.
Listen to him. I'm going to have sex, Mom.
No.
Put him on.
All right.
Let me talk to him.
Oh, dear.
Can I, Dad?
No, don't work your mom. Don't work your mom like that, okay?
You did.
Right. How about all those things that I did that you don't do? Right?
Yeah, but
right? Just
I don't want to do those things.
All right, well, you'll wait until you're 18 to have sex.
18?
18, and I like it.
Good age, good number.
Okay, that's fine for me, because Mom just yelled married.
Married? All right, see?
Married and 18.
No.
Yeah.
No way. Oh, my God, then you would be recreating another one of my great mistakes in my life when I was married when I was 18.
Married and I'm 18.
All right, buddy, don't work mommy like that.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
All right, I love you.
I love you, too.
All right, I'll see you later.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Have sex later.
What?
Oh, he's working you now.
Yeah, I know.
He's working you now.
It doesn't bother me because I know he's just goofing. I mean, he's a level-headed kid. I say that now that he's 13. Who knows what I'll say when he's 16? But he's cool. He's just working Freda.
I was going to tell you, I was driving down on my vacation by the house where that happened to me when I was 15 or 16. And this is not this vacation, but it was a couple of times ago when I was up there. And I drive by this house, and my wife's in the car next to me, and I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what I was thinking, that, I'd get a high five or something like that. But I said, that's the house where I lost my virginity. And I just drove a little while longer. I didn't hear any response, and I look over, and she's looking at me. These daggers are coming out. I'm like, the stupid guy. What? What did I say? What? Why are you upset about that?
WHA, period. Wah.
Wah.
Hi.
Hello, Virgin.
I'm so sorry. Did I get you in trouble?
No, not at all. Listen, I'm positive that's come up in conversation in my house before. I don't have any secrets from my son, from my wife. It's an open book.
Yeah, and it's not like you're proud of that you did that at 13.
I'm not, Mike. I'm not. If I could go back and change things, I would, but
See, that's
I can't.
why I haven't done it yet.
I don't have a time machine, Mike.
Because every time...
I'm working on it, though.
Every time that...
Hey, and if anybody out there's got a time machine, let me be the first to use it. Because I can think about 5 times during my life that I really could have used a time machine to come back and say to myself, listen, you know what you're about to do?
Don't do it.
Trust me. Don't do it. Stop it. Don't quit that job. Don't go out on a date with that girl. Don't buy that car. And whatever you do, don't go in that room. That's a bad room. Don't go in that room.
Evil room.
Right. So anyway, Vestal Virgin.
What?
You know, and 20 is not as whacked out as you might think it is. We've gotten calls. We've had, and I'm not talking about just Dennis Murphy, we've had 30, 30-year-old virgins call this show.
Every once in a while, we do like a dating game for guys that are still virgins.
Sure.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I was planning on marrying a virgin, but it's really hard to find these days.
Well, besides, how are you going to know?
Well,
isn't it easier these days than it was like in 1985?
Well,
I mean, really, I think there are more
Like in 1985, I believe she was,
yeah,
what were you,
that's what I'm
8?
saying. I have no idea.
8, 6, something like that?
I was just saying, like, back in the mid-'80s, it was actually a lot, everybody was kind of like, it was more permissive.
Doing it.
Sure.
Everybody was doing it.
Well, see, the thing is, I'm
doing the deed.
nasty.
The ears
no,
to
no,
the
no,
nasty.
No.
The stupid fresh thing.
It's-
the hip and the hot.
It's going to be very, very special for me, and
Oh, boy.
and I hope it is for him. I don't. I
All
just
right,
hope
keep reading those romance novels.
Well, no, I don't read romance novels or anything. I'm getting married to get married, not divorced, and
And are you getting married? So you're basically, it's your belief system. That's why you're a virgin.
yeah.
All right.
That's good.
Like having a Ferrari and not driving it, but all right. It's your choice.
Oh my gosh, I've heard that. That is so lame.
It's your choice.
Whatever.
Leave the car in the garage, whatever.
Okay.
That's good. I think that's good. You know something? In my current situation, I think
now that you
that's
have 2
great.
daughters, right?
Absolutely. I would, if my daughters, seriously, if my daughters were doing that, I think that'd be fine. I mean, I'm not going to say, what do you think, what am I going to say to you? Oh, come on, you're 20. How about it?
All right, goodbye now.
Thank you.
Goodbye. Thank you for calling.
Bye.
Yeah, definitely have taken a different trip down that road now.
I guess
have
so.
a totally different perspective on that. I kind of go, hey, way to go. Somebody calls 20-year-old virgin. Let me stand up and applaud her. Bravo. Way to go.
It's a little different when you have a son, Mike.
Of course it is. It's
There's
more
that-
like a rah-rah thing.
There's that great double standard.
Yes.
It's great being a man. I know I've said it before. So much better being a guy than being a girl.
Right.
Oh, I love being a guy.
And that's why when they start dating, I'm going to have a famous thing. I'm going to be known around the school. We went over to date the O'Mara girls, and we had the Mr. O'Mara talk. The Mr. O'Mara talk.
Hey, that's why that your little girls will say to you, Dad, we're going to Buffy's house to go study, and that's when they'll go meet the guys.
No, I'll be following them. I'll be following them in my car.
Your night vision goggles.
Night vision goggles and special listening devices.
Hello.
We're going to live on a mountain.
Hello, Don and Mike.
Don and Mike.
Yeah.
Hey. Oh, man, I missed her. Oh, you see, I'm about her age, and I'm a virgin, too.
Oh, there's no way. No way. I know you're not a virgin. I can tell by your voice. Hello, Don and Mike show.
Hey, Don, this is Jeff.
Buddy.
Hey, you watching the band from television?
Am I watching what, sir?
The band from television video?
No, not yet. We're going to watch it. Maybe. Oh, the VCR's here. We might start watching it next.
And don't tell us something that's in it.
Okay, it's one of the. Okay.
All right. Is it a good? Is it a good tape? Will we like it?
Caught me, Mike.
Yeah.
Will we like the tape?
Oh, yes.
All right. Thank you.
I've been doing, I can relate to that because I've been dying to do that for you, all you guys, for the last 2 days.
And about that movie?
Yes.
There's something about Mary?
Yes.
I'm going to see it Saturday night, and I am taking the Reverend and his wife with me to go see that movie.
I just got off the phone with my wife. We may be going to see it again tonight. That's how quick I need to turn around to see this
Really?
movie. Yes.
Oh, wait until the weekend.
No, I've seen it
Wait
already.
until the weekend so we can talk about it on Monday.
I've seen it already, so I won't talk about it tomorrow. I won't talk about it at all because I've already done that. I'm going to wait to talk with you about it on Monday.
Okay.
It's not going to affect it. Because I got this thing happening where I've been doing the same thing with her at home, and I just want to get that out of my system.
Okay.
That's why I'm going to see it.
Hello, Don and Mike show. I think it'd be interesting to watch the Reverend while the movie's on. I mean, his wife's kind of a free spirit.
When you told me that today, that you are going to see that movie with the Reverend and the Reverend's wife
Saturday night,
that blew me away.
Oh, and they're taking their daughter, and we're bringing Bart.
Okay.
So it's going to be a whole family night.
Well, your son sees everything.
Like there's going to be anything worse in that movie than he hasn't seen before.
Yes, there will.
Oh, hell, he's listening to this show today. How bad can it be? Is it that bad? Oh, I'll love it. I will love it.
You're going to love it.
Love it. Hello, Don and Mike.
Yeah, Don and Mike, am I on?
Yeah.
Hey, how you guys doing? My name's Ralph. I'm calling from D.C. I got a question. I figured I'd run by you guys.
Yes.
My wife and I are trying to have a child. I'm 25, she's 24, and we've been trying for a couple of months now, and we haven't had any success. So we went and we had a fertility test done for each of us. And she tested out fine. Unfortunately, the doctor told me when they were examining my sperm that all of my sperm, like, you know who Gary Delabate is? They all look like little Baba Booies, you know? I mean, they're all going Baba Booey, Baba Booey, Baba Booey.
Well, do you think you're pulling something on us here, you dick?
Well, you know, you guys just suck, you know. I thought you might want to know.
Do you get what type of satisfaction based on the fact that this has been done so long? It is so lame, and it has been done for so long.
Well, actually,
it is such an old idea.
You're such a freaking loser.
I mean, don't you have anything better to do? This is so old.
Come up with some new material.
You know what's great? What's great is if you do it, and I laugh at it when it's done to people that would never, ever have it done. It's been done to us so many times over and over again that it's just old. I mean, do it to somebody that's never had it before. That's when even I laugh at that when I hear that on the Stern Show. When they do it to somebody and it's completely out of left field. But for us, that's why we're keeping you on the air right now.
You think it's a big deal that you say Baba Booey? We play we play a promo for Howard Stern's show on our show every hour.
Do you have any idea how many promos we play for Howard Stern's show on the show? It happens all the time.
He's part of. You guys recognize true talent.
Oh, hey, listen, you asswipe.
WAVA? You remember that?
Yeah, I remember WAVA.
Yeah, I was just like a little kid then, but
You remember WAVA about what?
Oh, well, I was just going to say that you guys, you weren't the greatest thing in the world back then.
I'm not going to get through this argument again, but it is a proven fact that when our show...
A lot better than you. Baba Booey, y'all.
When our show was on WAVA, we beat Howard Stern in the ratings.
Yeah. All the time.
This feature cannot be activated because the number is outside the serving area in which the service will work.
I'll get you.
Just you wait. You'll know and you'll learn.
I'll get you, you douche. Hello, Don and Mike show.
Hey, Don and Mike.
Hey.
I've got your definition for extra virgin.
Yes.
It's when the girl hasn't used her hand or her mouth.
All right, thank you, sir.
That's good.
Thank you. That's pretty accurate.
I like that.
Thank you. And now we got a break. We'll be right back.
This is the Don and Mike Show.
The Don and Mike Show on 98.1 The Peak. 1-800-636-6410.
I think if you go to that chair back there, you'll get a really good view of the movie.
And she'll be taking phone calls at 1-800-636-6410. Susan in studio with us. But much as we'd like to talk to Susan and hear about her wedding plans.
Oh, that's the hum. Is that the hum of the machine?
That's the machine. That's an electronic fart. That's almost like the hum of the Starship Enterprise. You know what Frida said to me the other night? She said she's so glad that they put Star Trek back on Channel 20.
Right.
Because when I watch that show at night, when we go to sleep, the hum of the ship.
That just rumble that the ship has.
That actually lulls my wife to sleep.
And do you fall asleep with the TV on?
Yes.
Really? Okay.
Oh, yeah. A lot of times I get up like Jay Leno or David Letterman time and have to get up and turn it off.
Oh, okay.
All right, here we go. Play.
Cool.
Where's the button? Play. Right. Oh, no, it says play. Here we go.
Oh, my God.
Oh, there's a guy on fire. Is that the beginning, Rob?
Yeah, it's the very beginning. You can turn
It's the very beginning. Oh, wait, turn it up here? There you go. Wait a minute. Volume. Oh, there you go. That's a car blowing up.
Rob.
All right, this is the scene at the racetrack. Can I tell you something? Let me pause it for a second. Already I'm disappointed in this tape. That one of the things that they show on TV all the time is that the scene of the guy at the racetrack, like at Daytona or some NASCAR track.
Right, I've seen that before.
And a race car comes around the corner and kills him.
Right.
But the part that they cut out is nothing because the guy just falls out of the screen.
Yeah, they black it out on the on the promo, and you know what's coming.
All right. Well, then what is this? What's next here? We're watching Banned from Television.
Looks like they're showing them all in a little montage before.
Trying to hit the play button. Thank you, Mike. Pause. Got it. There's a guy holding a child.
I want to see that. Oh, I want to see that.
They went right from a guy getting run over by a car to a guy holding a little child in his arms, and now there's women, naked women on top of guys in a sex club. It says Banned from Television.
A desperate man holds an innocent baby as hostage, a large knife aimed at its chest.
Oh, I don't want to see this.
No, I don't like this. I don't like that. I hate it when they exploit kids.
I'm going to fast forward past this part, okay? We'll go past this one.
All right.
La, 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 la. Oh, all they did was kill the guy. Oh, well, maybe I want to see that. Wait a minute.
Yeah, well, if they kill the guy and the baby's
they
okay.
They shoot the guy right in the head. Let's watch that. The baby's fine. Okay. We just had a change of heart, a change of conscience.
Yeah, they
watch
got
it.
the guy. That's
Here we
okay.
Bye-bye.
The negotiator pleads to let the baby go. The man turns away, and a policeman acts decisively.
Oh, yeah. That was
Just the man
decisive.
becomes distracted, and the officer raises his gun.
Oh.
Boy, he was quick.
You see it in slow motion,
He
man.
was quick.
Oh, God. And now the guy's on the ground.
The baby is frightened and stunned, but safe.
Oh, good.
Oh, good.
Okay, that's good. I like the ending of that.
We like that.
That's good. That's very good.
Smashing.
Smashing, baby.
You got the
What's
guy.
next?
Look on as
Buddy.
authorities try to negotiate with another desperate man. Seated in his car, packed with gasoline and pipe bombs,
Cool.
Terry Rossland has demanded to see his wife and children or blow himself up.
They say blow
I didn't know.
yourself
I never
up.
knew there was a guy in there.
Blow yourself
That's
up.
the one you see on TV. That's the one you see on the promo.
In a relaxed
That's
manner.
the car
and
that
seems
blows up.
momentarily
Which one? The car in the middle, the Dodge?
Yeah, remember when they
Rossland
show that? They
checked
show that on all the
himself
promos.
Mirror.
That's the car that's going to explode.
Okay, well, let's watch it.
Whoa!
Wow. He just blowed himself up real good.
Yes, he did.
And everybody's running around trying to put the fire out.
Coming up the street. Stay on him. Man down over here. On your left, in front of the red truck. Can you get him, Max?
Is that real audio or do they? Oh, it sounds overdubbed.
There he is. Get him. Get him. Get him, Max.
This has to be fake audio.
Jesus Christ.
Well, maybe not. And here it is again in slow motion.
Rossland exiting the vehicle, charred and burning from the explosion.
Hey, I didn't even see that.
Oh, the guy made it out of the car?
That's the guy that was in the car full of fire and explosives. And he got out of the car after it blew up and he's on fire. You see that? His shirt was on fire.
God.
Oh, boy.
A second blast.
Now it's just a picture of the car burning. And here come the fire trucks.
Firemen. You know, I don't know. I actually hope that we're talking here, and because we are kind of sitting here with our
watch in disbelief.
With our heads cocked like dogs.
Yeah, really.
With our heads cocked like dogs.
It's a pretty amazing video.
I'm going to try to not go off half cocked today.
And hope to keep him alive.
This is boring. Let me fast forward in here. Okay, we'll go past this. Blah, 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 blah. We already saw the car blow up. Here we go.
Well, they saved the guy.
Committed suicide by a drug overdose 1 year later.
Oh, the same guy killed himself later.
Guy, what a waste of time.
All right. What's next?
In Seoul, Korea, protesters displaced by the building of a new apartment complex have taken over a construction tower and hurl flaming firebombs at innocent laborers.
Look at those crazy Koreans. All these Korean dudes are up on top of this building.
And they're throwing firebombs at people.
All right, hold on. I got to pause it for a second.
Okay.
We have
throws rocks in retaliation and is met with gasoline-fed flamethrowers.
Okay. All right. Hold on. We have a call for Susan here. Hold on. Hello. Hello.
Hey, Don, Mike.
Yes. Hello.
I just wanted to talk to Susan. I'm happily married, but I just think what she's doing has been some of the greatest radio I've heard in a long time.
So you're giving a vote of confidence to Susan?
Very much. I think what she's doing is great, and if I had the opportunity, I'd sure as hell try to ask women to marry me.
Oh, well, thank you.
Good for you. Can I ask Susan one question?
Well, hold on. She's not even at the mic. Susan, can you hear this guy? Okay, come here, Susan. Share my microphone. Yes, she can hear you.
Hey, Susan. I couldn't help it, guys.
All right, I go away.
Is this this is not the original F. Jimmy guy, is it?
Yes, it is. This is the real one.
No, it isn't. The real F. Jimmy guy's a little kid. You're a man.
It is. 15 years old. Damn proud of it.
Oh, my God.
Oh, come on, you.
Behave yourself.
Oh, you bad kid.
You're very, very bad.
You bad kid.
Very bad.
He said something about Jimmy the intern.
Susan, we apologize for that call.
Sorry, Susan. See, that's the kind of stuff we delete out of the show all the time.
We had no idea it was coming.
Hello, Don and Mike.
Hello.
Hello.
How you doing?
Great.
I heard that Susan rejected my resume, and I wanted to plead my case.
All right, let's see if Susan remembers who you are. What is your name, sir?
My name is Scott. I am the Latte King.
The Latte King.
Do you remember getting a fax, Susan, from the Latte King?
No, I do not.
They told me they rejected me, and I'm crushed.
Who told you that? Who told you
The
that?
gentleman that answered the phone said she rejected me, and I'm so sad right now.
Oh, really? Oh, here comes Charlie is bringing in the paperwork now.
Now, you call yourself the Latte King. What, you work in a coffee shop?
Actually, I own a chain of latte restaurants that serve coffee.
Oh, really?
All right, we're going to go through the big stack of resumes now and see if, in fact, Susan has declined on you. Hey, while we're waiting, let's see what's next on Banned from Television.
As we're riveted. And so far, do we give it a thumbs up?
Yeah, it's pretty good thus far.
Not bad.
But you got to have someone skilled on your button here, like I am.
All right. Now the protesters are shooting flamethrowers at people.
To go past the boring parts.
Taking action, workers cautiously approach the tower and use a wooden platform as a shield. The defiant protesters hurl deadly fireballs from above. Watch what happens. This is incredible.
Okay. Let's see. What happens?
A fireball catches his jacket.
Oh, cool.
Just to quickly put it out. But the next shot engulfs him in a wall of flames.
Oh my God.
Man, they got him.
Oh, look, that guy's head's on fire. Oh!
Oh, they got him.
No, he's still on fire, Mike.
Oh, no. He courageously puts out the flames.
Okay.
Wow.
All right.
Here it is again.
All right, hold on. I got to pause it here for a second. Let's get back to Susan. All right, Susan, did you find this guy's paperwork?
The Latte King?
Yes, I did.
And?
I put him in the yes pile.
Yeah, she said she put you in the yes pile, Mr. Sensitive.
She put me into the yes pile.
Your name is Scott?
Absolutely.
Right. What did you like or not like about this guy, Susan?
I'm looking.
Right
I'm sorry. I'm looking through to see what it was that. Oh, wait a minute.
Did you put him in the yes pile or the no pile?
No, I did put him in the yes pile.
Okay.
You just don't know.
Actually, this was a definite yes.
Yeah, it's got yes up at the top of it.
Yeah.
Is that your handwriting there? No, I mean on top of the page.
No.
No. Oh, this guy. Your letter was sent in by a girl.
Yeah, actually, a person that I know from South Carolina did this for me, and then she called me and told me that she did it. So,
really?
Once I got my hopes up, then when I called, they said I was shot down. I was so dejected.
Well, no, don't be dejected, because Susan, how would you rate this guy? How many guys have you seen thus far, the letters and faxes that you liked? How many?
4.
4. 4. And he's one of the 4.
That was the last. That's the girl getting hit by the train.
That's
right,
the most amazing thing
I've ever
seen.
Not a little girl.
Oh, man. Wow. Oh, boy.
You know, I now see why everybody says you need to have special slow motion for this. Did you guys get to see that?
Yeah.
Come on over, take a look.
That was pretty intense.
Who wants to see it? Christine, want to come in and see it?
Oh, wow.
Did you get to see it, Susan?
I did.
You want to see it again?
God.
Hey, Christine, you want to see this? Come here. Look at this.
Now we get to watch other people's reactions.
Oh. Made Christine jump.
Hey, Christine, good reaction. Good reaction. And that's the finale that everybody was telling us about.
I guess so. Christine, didn't somebody just say to watch it all the way through to the credits? Yeah. Okay. After the credits. There's supposed to be something good.
Okay. All right, so we're fast-forwarding through the credits now.
Oh, boy.
Wow.
Boy, that woman got whacked by that train.
I don't think she survived that.
Oh, I don't think so either.
My goodness. Got to watch out for those trains.
All right, there's the last credit. That's somebody's logo.
Okay.
Appears to be nothing after the credits.
There's so many people jerking our chains about this. Right? Watch it after the credits. And then somebody is probably knowing at home that we're doing that.
Laughing that we're just looking at a black screen right now.
Because we got duped. No, there's nothing on there.
All right, you want to watch the train again?
No.
One more time?
Yeah, you can watch it if you want.
All right, I want to watch it one more time.
It happens so quick that it takes a little away, but I mean...
I do wish we had that super slow motion. Now I see what all those guys were talking about.
It's amazing.
It's a whole bunch of people walking across a train track, and the train is obviously ding, 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 getting ready to go, and then at the last minute, this woman walks in front of the train, and boom!
And she just disintegrates.
Oh, it whacks her. Okay, here we go. Ready?
All right.
All right, one more time.
Oh,
boom!
Wow.
Is that her head popping off, or is that like a watermelon or something in her bag?
I have no idea.
All right, one more time.
Oh, God, no.
Hold on, one more time. Let me just see one more time. I'm just analyzing it, Mike.
All right. That's everything just going everywhere.
Wow. Well, all right.
There we are.
There you go, everybody.
TV. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, the humanity of the
Yeah, we liked it.
Little quiz happening after watching that.
Well, not bad. Glad you didn't have to buy it. Glad somebody sent it to us.
Sure.
Hello, Don and Mike Show. Hello. Hey, hi.
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 You need to see number 2.
You mean the second?
Listen,
the second
I
thing?
don't look. Okay. I think we've already covered that on this show.
Yeah.
No, you need to see the second one.
The band from there's a band from TV too.
Yes, there is.
Really?
Yes.
All right.
And at the end of it, it's Tanya Harding on her wedding night.
Oh, I've already seen that tape.
Yeah.
You mean that tape that Tanya Harding and her fiance made?
Yeah, but no, it's just a short clip of her.
Oh, okay.
All right. Thank you.
Okay.
I wouldn't pony up the $19.99 for that.
That's a funny tape. Didn't we watch that tape? No, you know what? Maybe Daryl Nichols and I watched that tape in the production room.
Where the raw footage of her.
Yeah, of her on her wedding night.
She was doing a Pamela Lee thing. Is that what it was?
Mm-hmm. Hello, Don and Mike. Hello.
Hey, guys.
Hi.
Hi. Can I talk to Don and Mike?
Yes, you're on the air right now with us. Hello.
Guys, I have to ask you a question because I wanted to buy that tape and my sister totally chastised me, so I didn't do it. But isn't the most interesting part about that train thing that there are 2 other guys that are walking across with her and they stop and she keeps going and that's when she gets squashed?
You know, to be sure, we'd have to watch it again. No, I didn't. Listen, I don't know. Rob just put the tape away. I don't know.
No, I think, you know what it is? There's so much going on. There's another train on the tracks. They're coming in different directions. And that lady's oblivious to the fact that a train's coming. Of course, obviously, that's why
she kind of keep walking and 2 other guys standing next to her don't walk and they kind of stop and she keeps going?
You mean like they could have saved her?
No, like they stopped because they had a brain and she didn't stop.
She's definitely the only one out of the group of people that continues to walk in front of the train
tracks. She's not even aware that there's a train coming.
As a matter of fact, she's looking the other way. Right? That's why her head blows off.
You know what? I almost feel like I actually am watching the tape. It's excellent. Thanks, you guys. I'm not going to buy it because, I'm not going to buy it. But if I'm like you guys. If somebody else has it,
thank you.
I'll watch it.
Bye-bye. Thank you. Yeah, Robbie?
According to Jason Veazey, those were her eyeballs popping out of her head.
Oh, yeah, right.
Come on, Rob. Come on, Rob.
That might be fun.
Jason
Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Hey, I was just going to tell you, this is Jim, the band from TV expert again.
Yes, Jim.
And I was just going to tell that lady, the reason why the lady didn't see is because she's next to that guy and she can't see the train coming, and that guy stops.
You're probably right.
And when you watch it in slow motion, that's what I was saying. She sees it at the last second, but it's too late.
I'll tell you, the guy is dangerously close to that train, too.
He almost got it. But he saw it at the last second. But in that slow-mo, you can see pieces of head that doesn't belong where it's...
All right, thank you.
All right.
After seeing it now and just hearing that guy say that, I'm getting that old I really feel a little bit of nausea after watching that one because I'm
starved. Who wants chili?
You.
Who wants some chili mac?
God.
I could go for that right now. Some ground beef, little pieces of pasta.
I'm gonna puke.
You didn't like it either, Susan?
Oh, God, no.
No, oh, God, no. All right, well. All right, I'm the only one that liked it. Or whatever, that's okay.
Hey, you didn't see me turning away, did you?
Hello, Don and Mike Show.
After the 8th time we watched it.
Hello.
Don and Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know how much you like gangster movies.
Yeah.
I just read in the paper about a new one that's going to be coming out. Have you heard about it? It says it's the story of a community that rallies to support the boss of the largest organized crime family in America in his battles with rival families and the legal system.
Who's producing it? Who's going to be in it?
It doesn't say, but it gives the title. It's going to be called Armageddon.
Oh, all right.
All right, long way to go.
I got you. All right.
Long way to go.
Listen, I tell you what, Jay Leno accepts... Oh, Rob, don't laugh at that. Jay Leno accepts jokes from people. Why don't you fax that to Jay Leno?
Rob gave you a laugh, sir. You can take that to heart.
Okay, thank you.
Bye-bye. Of course, that's the same laugh Rob had when the girl was just hit by the train. So keep that in mind.
Rob had a very shocked reaction. You see Rob with his hand on his forehead? Was that genuine, Rob? Were you grossed out by that?
You liar. You loved it.
Only watched it once.
But I give Charlie Broyhill gets the nod because he's the first one that laughs out loud. There you go. Look at him. He's still laughing.
About it. And always good. Hello.
How are you?
Yeah, we're great, thank you.
Hey, Don.
Yes.
I called in earlier, but I didn't get through. But do you know how to hit slow motion on a VCR? Any VCR?
Is this some kind of a joke?
Yeah, what's going on? You have that sound in your voice like something's coming. Like you're trouble. Like you're a prankster.
Hey, Mike, I'm Dennis Murphy's friend in Sacramento.
You're Dennis Murphy's friend in Sacramento.
Dennis has friends around the country. On the VCR that we were watching, which was a TV with the VCR built in.
Right.
There's no pause?
Yeah, there was pause, but when you paused it, all it did was pause.
Yeah, but you keep hitting the pause button and that shows slow motion.
Well, you know, the TV's not even in here anymore.
Oh, come on, guys.
Oh, come on. We watched it fine.
Oh, come on, man.
We watched it good.
Help a brother.
That girl got hit by the train. Makes it taste good. Hello, Don and Mike Show. I'm just quoting Charlie Broyhill. Hello. Oh, come on. Don and Mike Show.
Why you?
You see what a struggle this is, Susan?
See, this is the battle, and this is the time when we're taking calls during this time of the show. This is where it goes. These are the people that should be perhaps having a cocktail somewhere, sitting down to dinner. You know, no, they're with us right now.
Hello.
Because they've already eaten. They've eaten their dinner at 4:30.
They've eaten their parents.
They've eaten their parents for dinner at 4:30. 4:30 Eastern time.
Hello, Don and Mike Show. Early bird special.
That's right.
Hello.
Am I on?
Yeah.
Hey, what kind of music do you guys listen to?
I listen to all the crap that's out.
And I listen to the most contemporary of today's hits.
Oh, I got in Mike's car today. I think he had some freaking big band or something.
Buddy Rich, Don. That's all I listen to. Buddy Rich. And he's dead now, so there is no more new music coming out from him, which means I'm forced to listen to the same stuff he recorded in the late 1960s over and over and over again.
What a shame. When Buddy Rich was at his most vibrant, when he was really delivering those
That's
records.
when he was hot, baby.
Hello.
And live.
Hello.
Don and Mike.
Don and Mike.
Yeah.
Did you hear about the person that got run over by the metro train just after you watched the tape?
Oh, you mean here in D.C.?
Here in D.C. at the Armory Station.
Really?
Oh.
When did that happen?
When you went to break, I turned over to WTOP to get the traffic for 95 South.
Somebody got hit by a metro train?
Somebody got hit by a metro train.
Oh, man.
Hope somebody was taping that for us.
You guys are like voodoo or something.
All right, thank you. I'll take that as a compliment.
Where the pins would be stuck today.
Right in your crotchetitis.
Where's the Coleman doll?
Oh, his would go in the butt, and Ken Stevens would go on the other side in the front.
Oh!
With nice big long pins. Hello, Don and Mike.
I came.
Oh, my God.
He must have taken a trip because he just arrived. Was what he was saying, I think.
Susan, is this making you less or more apprehensive about what you're doing? Listening to these phone calls. You okay?
Absolutely a little more.
All right, well, hang in there.
All right, hello, Don and Mike Show. Hello?
Speak to Don and Mike, please?
Yeah, you're on the air. This will be the last call.
Yeah, Don.
Yeah.
You were talking the other day about rowing boats?
Rowing boat, yes, I attempted to row a boat over the weekend. Did a very poor job of it.
Next time you come down to Louisiana, try getting in a pirogue.
What is a pirogue?
It's smaller than a canoe and a little bit narrower.
And kind of a flatboat for going through the swamps?
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Who cares about that? You talk funny like those people down there do.
That's right. They go back in the bayou with all the gators and the crawfish and all that stuff, and they have the flatboat. I thought you pushed those along with a stick.
We do.
Yeah.
You can push them with a stick. You can push them with a paddle. If you're brave enough, you can get out and push it by foot.
Now you push them with a foot, you might get a snake bite.
All right, thank you.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. See you later.
I think in a previous life I lived in Louisiana. I think I was down there in the bayou.
I'm pretty sure in a previous life I was hit by a train at a very high speed, and it was recorded and later put on a videotape called Banned from Television. All right, let's hold on and do a break. Is the lady here to do the news, the naked lady?
No, Charlie's
Is she shown yet?
Thumbs down, no.
All right, we'll go to our backup plan. We'll be right back.
This is the Don and Mike Show.
West Virginia. California,
Oxnard,
KTRO. That's the station I told Janeane Garofalo she could hear our show on, and she laughed. She said, right. That's the other thing about that. She said, right. I'm going to drive out to Oxnard to hear your silly show.
Oh, man.
Said, all right.
Tough lady, but that's what you love about her.
I'm a lady. Another lady in my life, in your life, the lady that promised to come down here and read the news naked today.
Yeah.
She is en route. She's on the Woodrow Wilson Bridge.
Now?
Yeah, where apparently, or she was shortly ago where she called in where there was some kind of incredible backup.
Oh, so maybe tomorrow?
Well, we've still got a half hour left in today's show. Still kind of hoping she shows up today for Naked News and Comment.
Yeah, well, that's why I was saying we have a half an hour left in the show, and if she's on the Woodrow Wilson Bridge.
Well, we always stay late anyway, right? Susan's here also. She's still reading the faxes and going through the calls from the guys that want to marry her. We've decided that the wedding will be next Friday on the show. You've heard all about that. Oh, here you go. I wanted to call this guy all week anyway. We'll call him right now. He's a guy in New Jersey. A guy in Orange, New Jersey. Danny the Wonder Pony is his name.
Danny the Wonder Pony?
He performs at kiddie parties.
All right.
And he charges $150. He wears an actual horse saddle, and he gets down on knee pads, and he lets little kids ride him.
Oh, yeah, that's the guy you want coming to your kid's party.
Danny the Wonder Pony.
Danny the Wonder Pony. Does Danny wear any kind of costume at all, or does he just wear a saddle himself?
He's naked. No, I have no idea.
Totally naked. Hi, boys and girls. I'm Danny the Wonder Pony.
Okay, a horse is a horse, of course, unless it's a man who is the horse. Believe it or not, there's a guy in Orange, New Jersey who makes a living by letting people ride him like a pony.
Hello?
Yes, is this Danny the Wonder Pony?
Yes, it is.
Danny the Wonder Pony.
Yeah.
Hey, man, this is Don and Mike. We're doing a live national show right now.
Right now on the air?
Yeah.
Oh, good morning. Good evening.
Good evening, Danny the Wonder Pony.
You called me off guard.
I understand that you actually strap on a saddle and let kids ride you?
It's a very specialized costume, actually. It's a specially fitted saddle, range stirrups. The saddle has fluorescent tubing all around it that glows. Bright lights shoot out of my mouth, electronic sunglasses.
Bright lights shoot out of your mouth? You mean your mouth? Are you wearing a horse's head when you do this?
No. It's nothing like a Mr. Ed thing or anything. It's more lends itself to like a robo pony look.
Do you have clothes on when you're doing this, Danny the Wonder Pony?
Dance types, yeah. It's just horsing around. Come on.
Have you been checked out, thoroughly? They do background checks on you or anything before you come to these kids' parties?
What do you mean by background?
Oh, hold on, Mike. Listen to this. I'm reading the rest of the story, something maybe I should have done before we went on the air.
What story is this?
I don't know, from some New Jersey newspaper about you.
What?
Besides the fact that he does shows for little kids, he claims that Joyce DeWitt from Three's Company has ridden on his back as a pony.
Really?
Yeah, a while ago, but
How many years have you been Danny the Wonder Pony?
10 years now.
10 years? Well, 10 years ago, Joyce DeWitt was a grown woman.
Yeah, I don't do kids' parties. I do bachelorette parties and nightclubs.
Oh, no. It says right here, Danny the Wonder Pony performs at kiddie birthday parties.
I don't know where that came from. Well, I do. I mean, I can, sure,
But have you ever performed at a kiddie's birthday party?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, you have?
Yeah, if they believe in Santa Claus, they believe in Robo Pony,
How many people would you estimate Danny the Wonder Pony have ridden you?
I was trying to figure that out once. I started off slow, so you got to kind of average it out. But you figure, I get maybe 80, 100 rides a week. And that's you figure around 5,000 a year.
When you're doing a bachelorette party, do you get any gratification out of being ridden?
I always get gratified out of getting paid. Always.
Getting paid.
Getting paid.
All right.
Absolutely. That was a good day, wasn't it?
I guess I'm a little confused between you do bachelorette parties
and kiddies parties.
And kiddies parties. It just sounds a little twisted to me.
It's all in the eye of the beholder, if you know what I'm saying. It's all.
No, I don't, Danny.
It's all on who's up in the saddle. If they want to have just a good old some horseplay, then that's what they're going to have. If they want to envision anything else, I mean, even a bumpy ride on the road can get you off if that's what you want.
Oh boy. All right, thank you, sir.
Well, hold on. Let me give my Pony Express number, please.
Yeah, but hold on a second. I want to ask you one more question. No, I don't want to ask you any more questions.
What's your number, Danny the Wonder Pony?
You're sitting up, thinking knees up. I'm sorry?
Danny, you wanted to give a plug, right?
Yeah, please.
Sure, go ahead.
Pony Express number 973-674-0007.
It's Danny the Wonder Pony, and before you let him give his plug, I believe he's going to bust our balls a little bit, right?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, right. Some guy who puts on a saddle and lets 100 people a week ride him, you're going to bust our balls, right?
Isn't that telling you something?
All right, listen, question for you. Last question. Danny the Wonder Pony.
Sure.
You ever seen Banned from TV, that videotape?
Oh, no, I haven't. You mean with Jerry?
Jerry?
Not the Jerry Springer tape.
No. This is one that's got the girl getting hit by a train.
Oh, Oh, no, I've heard about it, though. No, why would I want to see that?
Oh, we just watched it on the show right
did you really?
Right before we called you.
Now, let me tell you something. Do you think it changed you?
Think it changed us?
Yeah.
And what do you mean by that?
Well, it's got to be some, normally, if someone witnessed something like that live, it would be traumatic.
You know what, Danny? You're right. It changed me. And as a matter of fact, I had a life-changing decision that I was going to put on a saddle and go to kids' bar mitzvahs and let them ride me.
And have lights shoot out of my mouth.
Well, thank God that video's out.
Hey, you ought to stop doing that. You ought to just stick to the bachelorette parties. That's okay. But stay away from the children, Danny. I mean, just stay away from the kids, Danny the Wonder Pony.
Danny the Wonder Pony.
Little girl, there is a pony, man.
All right, goodbye. All right. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, Pete.
Yeah.
Mr. Pete a file right there with you.
Danny the Wonder Pony. Yeah, by day, children's parties. By night, erotic rides on Danny the Wonder Stud.
From New Jersey.
Oh, my God.
Right.
Who can figure that out?
Thank you, Danny. We'll be right back.
This is the Dawn and Mike Show.
The Dawn and Mike Show on 98.1 The Peak.
98.1 The Peak, WPEK. I'll take your calls, reviews the news from the nation's and sometimes the world's leading papers, and enlighten you with my views. It's part debate, part conversation, part adventure, part anecdote, and all G-Man. The G. Gordon Liddy Show, weekday afternoons from 1 to 3 on 98.1 The Peak, WPEK, News, Talk, and Sports on FM.
The views expressed by the host and/or guest of this program do not necessarily reflect the views of the staff, management, ownership, or advertisers of WPEK.
Still to come at 5:15, Babies and Stairs. It's an act.
Yes. I was wrong. She is on the Woodrow Wilson Bridge. Yes. Right now.
Okay, when you said that, I figured it'd be a while.
Yeah, so she's not going to show up today. That's too bad.
Yeah, it's a bummer.
That just means that I guess we'll have to do nude news tomorrow if there would be a gal listening to the show right now that would like to call and make that commitment.
Yes, it's a big commitment to come in and do nudes and comment.
If you'd like to make that happen, you can call us right now. Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Hi. There are a couple things I wanted to tell you. One, I drive all day and I work all day, and around 12 o'clock, I can't wait till 3 o'clock till you guys come on.
Well, that's nice. Thank you.
You're a lot of fun, and it's just great to hear from you guys. Two, I love Susan, and I'm too young to marry her. I'm 18. But, wish I was 28 to 55.
You have the voice of a man who's been double that. I mean, you sound, doesn't this guy have a voice like an old guy that's like working a steel mill all his life or something?
Hey, right now, Don, Mike.
Want to hear one other voice?
This is Danny the Wonder Pony. Ride me.
I don't want to ride Danny.
Oh, everybody wants to ride Danny.
Check this out. Coo. Hey, how you doing?
It's a Dennis Murphy impression, the most popular impression of the week.
Was that good?
The Dennis Murphy impression.
Not that good. Listen to the original.
This is the Dawn and Mike Show.
Now, back to the Dawn and Mike.
Management calls.
Hello.
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 How you doing?
Great.
Good show. Listen, I got the day off because I'm a little ill. You guys are really making me feel a lot better. I just want to let you know it was Herr Hasselhoff's birthday today.
What's your ailment, sir?
I think I got kind of like a summer cold.
And today is the greatest entertainer of all time. Rob, you didn't inform us? Is today
you knew.
Today is Herr Hasselhoff's birthday?
That'll clean out your sinuses. Herr Hasselhoff having a birthday.
Is he on? Oh, you're right. He's on the list.
Herr Hasselhoff.
Think about this, everybody, for a second. David Hasselhoff, you know that big goon from Baywatch? In Germany,
yes,
he is like Bruce Springsteen.
He is the popular songster of Germany.
All right, we'll have a tribute to Hasselhoff. We have one of his records somewhere.
Yeah, he's fantastic. I wish he'd do a cover of Do the Mouse, Yeah.
He's no Chad Everett, though.
No, he isn't.
I'll give you that as far as singing TV stars go.
And don't forget Mr. Tambourine Man.
Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Bueno Arbusto, gentlemen.
Hey, nice boosh to you.
Hey, did you know that the Corky sister, the girl that was a sister on Corky's show?
Oh, she's going to be on ER.
Is she like a regular on ER?
Yeah.
Wow.
This could be the first chance for her to really blossom. Hey, I'm very glad that you brought that up. I had wanted to mention that myself.
Is this going to make you an ER watcher now?
It could be, Mike.
Wow, that's pretty incredible.
Only because it's like if I look at myself in this way like a scout.
Yes.
And I saw someone down in the minor leagues.
Yes.
Who I thought had the chance to make it to the majors.
Years ago, you said, watch for her.
Watch Corky's sister. I really thought she was...
put her in glasses or not. I had one more real quick thing. I wanted to say to Buzz, please get well soon. And I was with a friend, and he hadn't listened to the show for a while. And I told him about Buzz's colon exploding. And he said, wow, that must have been some 4th of July. So I just thought that was kind of a cute thing to
say. All right, we'll pass that on to Buzz. Thank you very much.
You'll feel better after
You get a big belly laugh out of it.
Yeah, he told me all about exactly what happened when he was telling me that complete story again.
Hello, Don and Mike show.
Hi, Don and Mike.
Hi there.
Hey, that lady in the van, that hung you up at the toll booth?
Yeah.
Maybe she was playing Toot for Loot.
I only wish that Honk for Cash or the English equivalent Toot for Loot worked half as well. But that was another great experiment of why it doesn't work, myself included.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't honk until she was speeding away.
Well, you see, when you're at a toll booth, you have to realize there's more leeway that people are going to give you for fumbling with change.
Toot for Loot.
When you're in it's not really related, but it kind of is. When you're in the fast food, the drive-through lane, and you get your food, I think you can check your food in under 30 seconds. If it's over 30 seconds after you received all of your food.
You're not allowed to check it.
Yeah, okay, good.
You're not allowed to check it.
Oh, good.
If you pull ahead and it's wrong, then bring it back inside.
Wait in line and go through again. But the people that'll sit there, finally, the hand just hangs out of the window, and you see them waiting with their little talon to grab their bag, and then the bag is grabbed, and then all of a sudden you say, hey, great, I'm next. And then you see the head go down, and they are counting the French fries.
Have you ever seen this happen? You're sitting behind some guy, and it's taken forever. They give them like 8 bags of crap, and you go, finally.
Mm-hmm.
And then they go, wait a minute, hold on. He starts to pull away, and then he pulls back, and you have to wait 10 more minutes, and they bring out like a little thing of cream or something for the coffee.
That's it, right? But he got his order just the way he wants it.
Hello, Don and Mike show.
Come on. Hi, how you doing?
Cuckoo.
Everybody loves
Don,
Murphy.
Mike.
Yeah, Bobby.
My 3-year-old son has been imitating Dennis all day.
Really?
Yeah, we heard you last night on and he keeps on me. He loves it.
Is he around?
No, he's at daycare right now. I just dropped him back off.
Oh,
okay.
All right. Well, perhaps he'll be amusing all of his daycare friends with his Dennis Murphy impression.
Yes.
He'll be the hit of the daycare center.
You bet. Hey, I just wanted to say I do think that Dennis has got some big balls because I know he's got a lot of challenges, but he never stops laughing.
He's the greatest. Dennis has been on the show for 1,000,000 years, and the reason is because we love him. And
he's a major effing star.
Absolutely.
Yes, he is, and so are you guys.
No, not as big as Dennis Murphy.
No way.
And certainly not as big as Herr Hasselhoff. Imagine that. You're in Germany, and you want to go to a hot concert. So you go to David Hasselhoff.
Oh, Mutter, I want the tickets to Herr Hasselhoff. Do you think he'll be wearing the leather pants? Oh, Hasselhoff, where are the leather pants?
Where's my strudel?
Oh, that's great. I would love to see Hasselhoff in lederhosen singing all of his hits that we all have enjoyed since school.
Hello, Don and Mike show.
Buddy.
How
you doing?
Doing great, thank you.
Hey, I was out in L.A. in March. I went to the Directors Guild Awards. I was at the hotel they're at. And
show off.
Sure enough, I was just staying in the hotel looking like a dork watching everybody walk in.
Okay.
David Hasselhoff gets out of a limo, starts strolling up the thing looking all big and cheesy. He's a big guy.
Big and cheesy.
He's puffy, too, isn't he?
That's good, big and cheesy.
Almost falls all over his ass, tripping on the ropes to keep the press away and everything.
And he almost fell?
Oh, yeah. He tripped over the little red ropes like you see at the movie theater, and he's waving and smiles and starts falling all over the place.
The guy's insanely rich, you know.
Is he really?
Baywatch is on in,
Number one syndication, right?
Every country, I almost said a bad word. Every country.
I know. I heard
Don't abbreviate that.
Every country that show is on. You know, in places like India, where people are starving, they're making nuclear bombs and people are starving and stuff. They all got TVs. They all watch Baywatch.
That's really good. Let's see Baywatch. Oh, he's fantastic. I understand he's the #1 star in Germany.
Today we'll call Germany. Let's call Germany on the show. I know that's an experiment we've tried before to see why David Hasselhoff is so popular over there.
Yeah, we can actually, we don't even have to speak German. We can simply say, Hasselhoff.
Hello, Dynamite.
Hello?
Hello, you're on the air.
Hi, this is Susan and Christy. We're calling from Charleston, West Virginia.
Yeah, baby.
And hey, baby.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Yeah, he's in West Virginia, honey.
West Virginia.
Okay, do the Jessica White thing now and get it over with.
The Jessica White?
No, the Jessica White. He took the butcher knife to her neck.
Oh, we didn't know the name
Oh, yeah, it's Jessica White.
of the person.
He was actually on the Roseanne Barr show, too.
So I took the butcher knife and I put it up to her neck.
And I said,
you better stop frying me these slimy eggs.
Is it sloppy, slimy, or slimy, sloppy?
I get it all wrong. I'm not sure exactly what it is.
Hey, we can send you a videotape of it.
It's slimy, sloppy, Mike.
Slimy? And he says,
no,
slimy.
No, it's not.
Sloppy,
okay.
slimy.
Sloppy, slimy
All right.
egg.
All right, now hold on. Here it is.
I took the butcher knife and put it up to her neck. I said, if you want to live to see tomorrow, you better start frying them eggs a little bit better than what you're frying. I'm tired of eating sloppy, slimy eggs.
Sloppy, slimy eggs.
Very good.
Didn't he eventually get convicted of actually really killing that woman?
No. He now he's found Jesus, so he doesn't do.
Wasn't Roseanne Barr paying for his legal defense or something?
Well,
and bought the rights to his story, I thought.
Roseanne wasn't going to let him on the show because he had a swastika, a tattoo swastika.
I still like calling her Roseanne Barr.
Hey, but listen, me and my friend just moved in together, and we just wanted to call kind of to celebrate. And
is it a male or a female friend?
It's a female, and we're both straight.
You lesbian, Lay?
Hey, no, but she's on the other line. Say hi, Chris. Hi.
You girls ever kiss each other?
No.
Now, I heard a yes and a no.
No.
Neither one of you have ever kissed each other?
No.
Who are the celebrities you most resemble?
People tell me I look like two people, Alanis Morissette and Carly Simon.
Wow.
That means you're interesting looking. How about the other one?
Chrissy?
I don't know. I have no idea.
We do that when we're on the internet. We'll ask people what famous person they most resemble. And then they would ask us, and Chrissy wouldn't know what to say.
You girls spend a lot of time on the net?
I don't anymore.
I used to.
You know, Dennis is getting his own website now.
Oh, wonderful.
Major effing star Dennis Murphy's going to be on the web.
Yeah. Go Bears.
Hey, but we saw pictures of you guys, and I want to say congratulations to
the
Buzz
sewer.
for getting out.
What?
We saw pictures of you guys on the internet.
Oh, those aren't good pictures of us.
Well, actually, Rob was kind of cute.
See?
Hey,
exactly.
There you
exactly my point. Right. Girls, how about a kiss?
A kiss.
Yeah, give each other a nice, we're moving in, we're going to be roomies, something may happen, kiss.
For good luck.
No.
No. Well, the only way we'll let you stay on the show is if you kiss each other.
Okay, we'll kiss each other over the phone.
No. Go into the room where the other one is.
And just give each other a nice wet kiss on the lips.
No, my boyfriend's listening too. Actually,
I'll probably turn him on.
Huh?
That'll probably turn him on.
I know he might like that.
Do you think, would your boyfriend be excited by your roommate?
Yeah, I mean, she's pretty, but
Yeah.
Do you think she's pretty?
Yeah, she is pretty.
Your boyfriend ever stay over? Yeah. How many bathrooms in the place you're living in?
One.
Oh.
You girls ever seen each other naked?
Actually, she just got out of the shower and she was walking through here with a bra on.
Are you wearing that bra right now?
With a shirt over it, she is.
Just a shirt?
No, I got on shorts.
Really?
Uh-huh.
How about one kiss?
Just one little kiss.
No.
You'd make our day. You'd make our day.
No.
No.
Oh, but listen, we want to say hi to everybody at the post office in Charleston.
No. They want you to kiss too.
Everybody.
No, they don't. Oh my gosh, they would get on us so bad.
Are you both postal workers?
Yes, we are.
All right. Enough said.
All right.
Enough said. What kind of guns do you girls have?
No guns.
No guns, and you work for the post office? I thought that was a prerequisite.
No. Hey, it's a great place to work, but you have some downs there.
All right. Okay. Sure you don't want to kiss?
I'm sure.
Listen, I'm going to be pissed if we hang up the phone with you guys and then you go, you know what? Maybe we should try to kiss.
Let's see what it's like.
First of all, we don't talk that way.
No, you don't. West Virginia kiss.
All right, no kisses?
No kisses. Hey, but listen.
What?
We're trying to get more people to listen to you guys so you can have a Las Vegas-style show here.
You know, the first step to a Las Vegas-style show is a kiss between you two.
I knew you were going to say that.
You would do wonderful things for the possibilities of getting a Las Vegas-style show where you live. If you gave us a nice, big, lesbian-style kiss right now.
No, but listen, but I thank you very much for talking to us, and I want to say congratulations to Buzz for getting out of the hospital. I hope he does good.
Hey, listen, Buzz is on the phone right now. You know what he just said?
What?
Would really make him feel better?
I know.
If you kissed. If your girls kissed.
You sure? You sure? I mean, I know you sound really adamant about it, but do you think there's just a chance?
No.
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 No. How about copping a feel?
No. Oh, my God.
No?
Oh, that's a definite no.
A definite no?
No.
So what are you doing tonight? You and your boyfriend going out tonight?
After I get off work, yeah, he's going to come over. And Chris is leaving to go to the beach, so she's going to be gone for a week.
Have you ever undressed each other?
No.
You know, like been in the same room getting ready for some sort of outing?
Yeah, we've done that before.
Right, and you say, hey, help me get out of this or help me get into this?
No, I'm going to, zip up, like, in the back. But
Have you ever helped her off with her brassiere?
No.
No?
No.
No.
All right, girls. Are you going to kiss or not?
No, we're not going to kiss.
All right, goodbye. Hello. Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Hey,
Just
Don and
kiss.
Mike?
Kiss, damn it.
Hey,
Kiss.
It's me, the F. Jimmy guy, but there's a reason why I'm calling.
Hello, F. Jimmy guy.
Now, you're only 15, right?
Yes, now in response to Dennis Murphy getting his own webpage, guess what I did?
What, did you kill Dennis Murphy? What did you do?
No, I got my own, and it's crap right now, but I just, can I say the address on the air, or you won't let me?
All right, sure, go ahead, F. Jimmy guy.
All right, thank you. It's at www.angelfire.com.va.f, and that's all that is, FJimmy.
Yeah.
/index.html. And it's junk right now, but I'm going to make it a lot better.
Right, everybody's going to remember that address. See you later.
Oh.
Bye, F. Jimmy guy.
Bye.
Many 15-year-olds are off playing sports outside during the summer. That kid is in his basement.
Okay, there's your toe tapping touch tones. Let's take caller 100. A week from today, big free money show. We'll be paying lots of rent.
The high school in White Bear Lake. Go Bears.
Have you heard the Don and Mike Show? Extraordinary. Hello, Jimmy Dean. Here's Don and Mike.
Thank you, Dude Walker. Here are the toe.
When I was renting an outside of my apartment one night, it was, we used to have to get up real early. A long time ago, I did a morning show at this little station. Got up at about 3 o'clock in the morning and had a guy screaming at the top of his lungs in the middle of the street, right outside my apartment window, going, F you! F you! And it was cold out.
Was it me? Did I know you then?
No, I don't think it was you. It was a taller guy than you, and he was out there. It had to be like February because it was 35, 40 degrees. It was very cold out, and he was standing out there screaming at either his wife or his girlfriend, who was still sitting down in the car, with the door open in the middle of the street, and you could see that exhaust coming out of the tailpipe, and he's going, F you! And he had no shirt on at 3 o'clock in the morning, just going,
He must have lived in a real nice neighborhood.
Well, I was doing what I could. It was a wonderful place to live. Yes.
That guy said that he hopes Buzz feels better, and we all hope Buzz feels better.
Right.
That reminds me that we didn't have anybody show up for nude news yesterday. We have the same news left over from yesterday,
right?
Along with a new stack of news from today.
Are you going to want it to be nudes and comment today?
Oh yes. If in fact there's someone out there listening to the show. And you can get down here relatively quickly. I mean, the show is already almost an hour gone today.
Yes, it is.
Call us right now, 1-800-636-1067. It would be ideal to have another woman doing the news in the nude. However, here's the great compromise. If a man and a woman, a couple want to come down and do it together naked,
right?
That's okay. But please, no single guy, no guys by themselves naked reading the news.
I hate it when you compromise.
Well, there won't be a couple that'll come down and do it, I bet. Right? I mean, we're all hoping that just some young single gal comes down to read the news naked.
Once we started with Ella, we decided we'd have to do it with somebody else.
So if you were talking to somebody else, if you'd like to help us with nudes and comment, call right now, and hopefully you'll...
Hello?
Hi, honey.
Hi, my boo-boo.
Hopefully you will be in your car on the car phone on your way down here. Hey, are you upstairs or downstairs?
Huh? I'm not on my way down there.
No. I said, are you upstairs or downstairs?
I'm upstairs, but who are you talking to?
To somebody who will come in and read the news today.
Oh.
He's not talking to you, Frida. He's talking to somebody else.
I'm talking
I
to
know.
somebody else.
He hasn't asked me to read the news.
Oh, right. Did you want to?
I'm not going to stoop so low to say I would have wanted to, but...
I don't want everybody to see you naked.
Would you come down and read the news naked?
I like to be asked even on things I don't want to do.
All right, remember, this is the same woman that when I told her about Buzz's awful medical condition, when I said I'm going to have a microphone put in his house, remember, this is the woman that said, oh, is that what it takes? Right? Listen,
That's all right. I've only worked for you for 13 years, 14 years, 15, however long it's been.
You spent any time on the critical list so you could get that microphone.
Honey, we've been married almost 17 freaking years.
I know, but I haven't been working for
Don't
you.
applaud yet, Mike. We haven't made it yet.
Oh, sorry about that.
It's not until next month.
And I had surgery last month, too, and it got me squat.
I got you squat?
Yep.
What do you mean? Boy, because I didn't put a microphone in the house?
That's right.
Oh, listen,
But
here's
that's
what
all right.
here's what I wanted to ask you.
What?
But you're not even downstairs. Did you throw away the Sports Illustrated that was sitting out with Ditka on the cover?
No.
Okay,
Not
good.
yet. Are you done with it?
No, please don't throw it away.
All right.
That's what I wanted to ask. And if it was around, would you go downstairs and get it and read some stuff for me?
Sure, my boo-boo. What is it, an audition?
No, it's not an audition, Dennis Murphy. Many times it's like I married Dennis Murphy. I forgot to bring the magazine in today, but you got to hear this, Mike.
Is this a Ditka interview?
This is Ditka. He's on the cover of the new Sports Illustrated.
We're supposed to get a new Ditka, the new old Ditka this year.
I don't know what you and I were thinking. The article, listen, first off, the article says he doesn't cuss anymore.
Oh, boo.
It says whenever he says the F word, he instead says, praise the Lord.
Okay.
Oh, so it's a new and improved Ditka.
Right, but it's totally different from the Ditka that we thought we were getting. We thought.
Where did we hear? That was a news story that he was going to come out.
There was a huge article in the newspaper saying the old Ditka is back.
USA Today had an article about Ditka being the mean old, nasty old Ditka, and now he's doing this stuff again?
Right.
Oh, boy.
You would think on this picture, too, that they would have whited out how bloodshot his eyes are.
Oh, and he says all this stuff about New Orleans, stuff that incidentally I agree with.
Right.
But if I was the coach of the New Orleans Saints, I don't think I'd be saying. Like he says it smells and that they should wash down the streets.
It does smell, and they should wash down the streets. I agree with him there.
He said, have you ever been to New Orleans? He says, no, he never goes downtown.
Oh, wow.
He hates it there. He says the people have a bad attitude.
Oh, now that's wrong.
Said they have a loser attitude down there.
Oh, God, he's wrong about that. Well, he gets all the football people who have had how many years of losing.
Yeah,
of course
right.
They're going to have a bad attitude.
Right. Honey, right in the beginning, it has the part about him not saying the F word anymore.
Okay. I mean, where in the beginning?
Like on the first page, the right-hand side, start with the top column.
Every time I say it, he went on, I'll put up $100.
Oh, yeah, start there. This is about Ditka telling his team now. Mike Ditka telling the New Orleans Saints he's not going to say the F word anymore, and they're not allowed to say it anymore either.
Oh, God.
Okay?
Every time I say it, he went on, I'll put up $100. Every time any one of you says it, you put up $25. They figured that in a few weeks he'd be broke, looking to moonlight, saying novenas to whichever patron saint handles insolvency. How could he not just say the word anymore? What about all those years of practice? Let's be honest. It's a stupid word, Mike Ditka said. It's stupid and it's silly, and I've said it so much in my life, it's just ridiculous.
Okay, hold on there, please, honey. I just want to point out now, this is a legend falling apart. That's Mike Ditka saying the F word is a silly word.
Bad news, Saints fans.
A word that has been so good to Mike Ditka. The F word is a word that has never let Mike Ditka down. Whenever he's needed the F-bomb,
that's right.
It's been there.
Boy, oh boy, I tell you, this does not bode well for the Saints' chances in the NFL.
They're really going to suck. Okay, what else does it say, honey?
Wait, you want me?
Keep reading that same part.
Okay. So now here he is 8 months later. It's June, the start of yet another mini camp, and of his second season as coach of the New Orleans Saints. Ditka hasn't uttered the word since vowing not to. He has called a team meeting, and the players, 80 in all, are expecting a Lombardi-type rant. Ditka loves Lombardi, and his speeches tend to be heart-thumpers with wild didactic flourishes that leave you spinning.
Oh, yeah, and also Ditka doesn't drink anymore.
Really?
And he doesn't eat any more bad food.
Oh, he's turned into a dull guy.
Big pussy.
His philosophy seems to be, why simply stir a guy's emotions when you can puree them? Why bore him with the X's and O's when you can raise goosebumps on his flesh and move him to hot, bitter tears?
Right, this is Mike Ditka, right?
What, he's going from being a football coach to a romance novelist.
Ditka stands in front of his players, his face scorched from too many hours in the Louisiana sun, his body lean from a high-protein diet. I've done a lot of stupid things in my life that I probably won't do again, and using that word is one of them, he says.
That's effing incredible that he's saying that.
He's a coach in the NFL. It's a prerequisite. You have to use that word.
Oh, F him.
There's no room for that word on the field.
Unless you're Tom Landry.
Listen to what he just said. There's no word. There's no
room for that word on the field.
On a football field. He doesn't want his guys to say the F word out there.
It might slip out every now and then, but I don't want to hear it. The other players sit as if mesmerized.
Right, they're all giving each other the sign like Ditka's cuckoo.
Can they be hearing right? Only last season he shouted the word at one of them during a game. For what reason? The player, linebacker Brian Jones, dared to ask Ditka to leave a teammate in the game after Ditka had ordered him out. F you, Ditka said, his voice big and strong and powerful. F me, came Jones's reply. F you. Ancient history, all of it.
You know, it's so great. How can people give us a hard time about our show when you can open a magazine like Sports Illustrated and virtually the entire article is about the F-bomb, and even though they just write F blank, blank, blank.
Right, you know exactly what's going on.
Right.
Oh, listen, and then ancient history, all of it. You won't catch Ditka doing that again. He says, now when you feel like saying it, he has their attention. This is history, sort of. Instead of that one, I want you to say, praise the Lord.
Oh, I say, Mike Ditka, praise the Lord, you.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Mike
okay.
Ditka.
Honey, thank you for the dramatic reading. I will get back to you if you've gotten the part.
Okay.
All right, I love you.
Goodbye, boo-boo.
Bye-bye.
Man, oh, man.
Bye-bye.
Oh, I'm so bummed.
You know, we're on in Louisiana. We were just down in Lafayette, Louisiana not too long ago, and I know there are a bunch of Saints fans down there. I wonder if anybody down there had an idea that did get totally unraveled like this.
Yeah, this means he's really crumbling, but
I'm not going to say that word anymore. Oh, praise the Lord.
You know what's funny, though, is now...
Praise the effing Lord.
Now that he's saying that at this time of the year, it's fine that he's saying that now. You give him mini camp, you give him training camp, then you give him the exhibition season, you wait.
I hope so.
And then they go 0-2. I believe Mr. F word comes back into the Mike Ditka vocabulary.
I hope so. There's a guy that needs the F word.
Oh, he's a coach that can't live without that.
Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Hi, Don.
Hello.
I want to tell you guys I love you, but I love it even more when you have Freda on.
Oh, well, meow, 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 meow. She was just on.
I know, I heard her. And don't worry, Mike, he's going to get over this, I'm sure. But I want to talk to you about your driving on Route 50.
Why, were you behind me or something?
No. I always said there was something about this guy I liked. I didn't know you were a musician. But I got to talk to you about playing the piano when you're on Route 50. I've got kids on Route 50.
Oh, that's when I was playing the piano with my wife. Remember that?
Yes.
We want you to take an alternate route down a country road on your way to the beach.
All right, thank you. Now, come on. Hello. Hello, Don and Mike Show.